Hello, welcome, we're back. Fuck. Anyway. Welcome back to Yulon Age of Titans. It has been a little while. It has been a solid week since we played, and I'm very excited to get back to it. Before we start, I want to make a shout out real quick to I have no idea. I have no idea how to pronounce these guys' names, but Say and Peku on Patreon. I'll find the link for them, or if one of my mods wants to find the link and then throw it in chat. These guys have hundreds of D&D maps available on their Patreon for barely a cost. I got a huge number of maps, literally folders and folders and folders full of maps for $5 a month on their Patreon. It is insane.
Hey,
and so you guys are going to be seeing some of their maps tonight. Let me go and find their Patreon, and I'll throw it in chat.
Oh shit, we live?
We are live, yes.
Hell yeah.
But
I'll give you some clout.
But yeah,
Welcome to Game Theory.
shut the fuck up. You guys are gonna see some of their maps tonight. It's gonna be very different from my maps because theirs look professional, and probably actually painted and not using a service like I did to just paste images on shit.
Which is still a valid map making style.
It is still a valid map making style, but these look so much better.
Yeah, there's nothing valid with a little bit of scrapbooking.
Fair. So, how are you guys all doing today? It's good to have the whole party back. How's everyone doing?
Hello. Vibin.
I woke up precisely 8 hours ago.
Liquid cheesecake.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay.
Wait, what? Did you say liquid
Gossamer has
cheesecake?
held off the Crusaders
Liquid
for 8
cheese.
months.
What?
Thank you,
Are you
Shaper, for
okay?
8 months.
I will not elaborate.
That
All
sounds like a sin.
Oh,
Actually,
I know
5
what you
hours
did.
I don't.
Did you let your cheesecake melt?
So, when you see on, certain kinds of, cooking channels when someone will put an entire slice of chocolate cake in a blender, this is not like that.
That doesn't explain what it is like, though.
This is cake smoothie. That's a difference.
Yeah.
They ordered a fucking smoothie or shake
Good.
from Dairy Queen. It's a strawberry shortcake one. What the fuck?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah. Hi, thank you, Nomad, for 9 months. Welcome.
Crusaders for
Strawberry
9 months. Gamer.
Hype train. Hype train.
Shut.
Hype
Hype
train.
train. Hype train. Hype train.
We just started.
Hype
Yeah.
train.
It's the best time for a hype train.
Come on,
whoops,
one
my
more
finger
song,
slipped.
or maybe a little bit of bits.
Whoops, my finger slipped.
Circa, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Zalus, Tinwy, Unknown, Stella, and Dakota. Wait a minute, Dakota, you were a sub? You're my mod!
Man.
Hey, I manually renew my subs, and sometimes I forget.
Oh.
That is fair.
Yo!
And thank you for 500 biddies, Nomad. Before I forget and it goes too far up the chat, Coda, who do you want to headbat?
You.
That's gay. Alright.
What? Why would I give
pretty
my
good.
hard-working DM a head pat? What the fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah. Give yourself a head pat.
And thank you for
And
the...
hydrate with that smoothie you don't have.
Yeah! Grubhub canceled my order twice! I am crying on the floor. Drex,
Has held off the Crusaders for 19 months.
Drex, thank you for 19 months. Thank you. Thank you, Emma, for the 3 biddies.
Oh, hold on.
Everything... Wait. No,
Don't
don't.
do anything yet.
Don't
More.
you
more.
do it. Imagine being
That's
hungry.
not fun.
I'm not hungry. I'm
Just
thirsty. I'm a vampire. I have to drink things.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Excuse me, what the fuck do you mean? I was there an error.
Okay, do vampires drink beer by like sticking their fangs through the can?
Some do. It's not necessary.
But what about you?
I don't drink beer.
Oh.
Do you drink mead by? I don't know.
Yes, I stab my fangs through the glass bottle and drink from it because that's a smart idea.
The beef.
Just
Listen.
take a good old munch out of the keg and start taking a sip.
Yep.
Big sippy.
Hello,
Shotgun
Zealous.
Ziles has joined. the
Ziles.
Undead One.
I read that entirely wrong. Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Ziles. Ziles or Xylus? Or, hello, welcome. My name is K-Rool Artemia. I will be your undead dungeon master for the evening. Thank Circa, one of our lovely players, for the gift. And just for you, Fanimation TV.
Oh my god.
Shotgunning a beer with fangs. Yes, some vampires do. I don't. Most of the things that I drink come in glass bottles, and biting those is a bad idea.
I'm in danger!
Oh my god.
But,
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
hey, can we get a fat ban in chat?
Trouble.
Thank you. Be gone, thought. We appreciate our viewers, we appreciate our gifters, we appreciate our lurkers, but you can fuck off with that buy viewers shit.
No one here wants to be famous.
Oh yeah, like that's like buying viewers would actually make me famous and wouldn't just give my credit card information to some like scammer out in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere.
Fair enough.
Generally, like.
I recently got a scam claiming to be the Canadian government reimbursing me for inflation.
Dear God, no.
I want to make a comment, but I'm gonna shut up.
No, go ahead, say it. Go and say it. As long as it won't get me banned on Twitch.
I was gonna say, as a furry, that's a bit on the nose.
Wow.
If you want to know more about that, just wait until I start my OnlyFans and start streaming spicy D&D on
What do
there.
you
Oh
mean?
my god, the OnlyFans!
What do you mean?
So I was having a talk with other famous streamers, Coda Constellation and Cynical Beanicle, earlier this morning, and we were discussing, I don't remember how it became a discussion, I think it started out with things that cannot be said on Twitch, but we ended up talking about, like, starting an OnlyFans, and then streaming spicy D&D on there. Well, you don't have to join if you don't want to.
I'm not joining you in the spicy OnlyFans, but it was pretty funny.
Well, I mean, you mean the only fangs?
I could shut up. Hey, it just means so we can go into more elaborate detail of Aveline's night with Celeste. I have a lot of.
Get your own NPC's name.
I want you to know how many NPCs I named earlier today. Okay. Like 50. I've named 50 people in the last 2 fucking hours, okay? You'll pardon me if I forget a name sometimes, and goddamn, thank you guys for the level 3 fucking hype train.
I like how that almost borderline on the, do you know who you're talking to, shitposty?
I
Honestly, yeah, it's been-
almost went insane earlier today naming so many fucking NPCs, 70% of which you probably aren't even gonna meet today.
It's also very understandable because just look at the crew alone. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NPCs, and make that 9, with that 8 with the addition of the chef guy, if he's even part of the crew.
And boom.
Okay, so let's start with the D&D.
Shall we begin D&D? AKA the reason why all of us are here.
Yes.
I don't know, can we, Miss Soundboard?
So,
There's some sass in chat today.
you all have been sailing for about 4 or 5 days now. And you think you're probably getting pretty close to Leviathan's Rest. Last time, of course, you were visited, after escaping from what remains of the Lonely Mountain, by the reluctant god of magic Tinwi, who came to inform you all about the disappearance of the Leviathan, one of the 5 great titans. With the disappearance of the Leviathan, the oceans are likely to begin to get a lot more dangerous to traverse. And should the Leviathan still be missing when the god of the hunt awakens, who knows what he'll do to replace his grand prize. So, you all began sailing to Leviathan's Rest, a small island chain in the central southernish section of the world that you all reside in. As that is where the Leviathan can normally be found, where it rests after its journey across the world each year. And the last place it was seen.
Yay!
You have one more day of sailing to you before you get to the Leviathan's Rest, to the beginning of the island chain. Is there anything you all would like to do today?
Oh! Sorry, kid, we go. You go. Or was it?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't? I thought I heard you. I thought I heard you mumble. My bad. I wanted to give that. What was it? It was the which one? It was the necklace or the cloak I wanted to give to Aveline. Which one was that? Was that the cloak or the necklace?
I feel like you wanted to give her the necklace.
I think I wanted to give the necklace. I'm gonna give the necklace that I fished up last time to Aveline now that she's alive.
I'm concerned. What is this necklace?
It's just a necklace.
It's something Whittle fished out of the ocean. Don't worry about it.
Whittle hands
where
you.
Are you? Where are you, Aveline?
Let's move to the ship.
Yeah.
She's probably prepping breakfast. And then she's eating breakfast and prepping lunch.
Heck yeah. Aveline!
Holy shit, Whittle, it is far too early.
You just hear like pitter patter.
I thought it was the knocking of Willow being like.
Hi, hello, yes. Hi.
Look what I found!
Hello, Whittle.
Hi,
you can come in.
hi.
Hold on. Okay. So, we're gonna practice something, okay? Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I want you to do exactly what I do. And Aveline is going to, like, move her hands towards her chest in, like, an upward, like, circle kind of motion and deeply breathe in. And then reverse the motion and breathe out.
Will is going
You do
to
that?
start doing the motion with you, and then do it out again, and then start, like, speeding up.
Okay. I need you to calm down. You're at like a 10. Sweetheart, I need you to be at like 5. Okay? Okay. And then what I need you to do is I need you to stand over there where you can't like hurt until I finish the sauce for breakfast. You do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Amazing. Good job. Okay, what did you want to tell me?
5 seconds later, you feel the tug on.
Whittle just kind of like hands up this necklace that, if I remember correctly, is like this necklace with like a couple like amber jewels on them. Which,
Yes, it is a thin gold chain necklace with 4 perfectly round red jewels on it.
okay.
Can I?
I fished this up and I thought it would look very pretty on you.
Thank you so much, Whittle. I'm so sorry I fell asleep yesterday. I don't know what came over me. You fished this up? You, like, the ocean?
Yeah, I was fishing with Valko, and we actually did not get any fish. But I fished up this and a cloak that's hanging up on the lines outside.
Oh, that's so cool. Do you know what it does?
And she just kind of like cocks her head to the side. Necklaces do things?
You know what? That's a very silly question on my part. You're right. I don't know if necklaces do things.
I just think it's very. But granted, it should get like a little bit of a cleaning, and she just kind of like looks, just kind of like holds up the little chair. Like it kind of has some like sand in it, but I think it's very pretty. I thought you'd like it.
I do like it. And then Alwyn's gonna stop for a second, and she's gonna look at Whittle. And she's gonna be like, "Okay, if you can lower your energy level from a 5 to a 3, do you want to learn how to make this sauce?"
Okay.
Okay. Take 3 deep breaths. 2 more.
I'm sorry.
Breathe out, Whittle. Breathe out.
Evelyn tried to lower the 5 to a 3. What she failed to understand is that 5 was originally an 11.
So, as soon as Whittle is like calm enough, Aveline takes them over and gets this like step stool for them, and like puts them up on it, and like teaches them how to stir it at the right time, and how much salt to add, how much sugar to add, like all the things. And she's
Stir, stir.
stirring it until it turns a dark brown. Okay.
Okay,
Until
I
it
can
looks-
do that.
And she holds up like she has color cards made for this exact kind of thing. And she pulls out the bright color card. She's like, okay, it needs to be this color, and then you stop stirring, and you step away for 2 minutes until it turns this color, and then you start stirring again. Okay? And then Aveline is gonna step away and let Whittle do that, and she's going to
Stir.
Yeah, sing your stirring song, Whittle. You got this.
Stir.
Stirring. Okay. And then she like starts cleaning it off.
Heck yeah.
Emma, check your DMs for what Kodo just gave you. You don't know this though.
I imagine while Widow Whistle is singing her song, is doing the Minecraft little bird chant.
Oh my god, the little dance that the parents do when you put on music.
Yep. That's what Widow wants to do when she's stirring.
Just doing my little dance. Anyway, you can go on to the next person now.
I do have something I want to do later.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to do any activities today? Any role play? Anything in particular?
I think Akko is gonna hang out with Gillickdale again to try to study again.
You're
Okay.
not gonna use your newfound knowledge.
He's made it his purpose.
Okay.
Research comes before love.
What are you
I mean, we
trying to
haven't seen
figure
those
out?
yet. So he's already figured out the clone room. I think there was another. Well, I think there was another room that was activated in combat, but yeah, he just wants to first figure out about like how the fuck it works. Like, he wants to figure it out. I already know, but...
Okay. Make me an Arcana check while you are trying to study Gil. A 20.
What's a 20?
So with a 20, you're studying the way that the runes are carved into Gil's carapace, and you feel like, as you're studying it, you feel like you can sense a material that has been embedded in there, almost like a tattoo. And so you feel like this is not just like, it has not just been marked here, but there's been something added. But you're not entirely sure.
He's not sure what material it is.
Yes, it's not one that you recognize.
Alright.
And before this turns into a Starfinder campaign. Medieval people, go to space!
Yeah, no idea how overjoyed this would be.
Cat on the moon! Cat on the moon!
But that's about all you're able to figure out. It did take some definite arcane knowledge to even understand that. Someone else would probably just look at it and think that someone burned a mark into his carapace.
I see.
Who else?
Biz is still working on the cannons, or the new cannon that he is installing.
Alright.
If no one else wants to go, I know what I want to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Heck yeah.
Cool. So I have two things I want to do. First and foremost, Aveline had a very good nap. And during that nap, realizations. So first she's going to go, and she's going to hand deliver... She'll stop making me laugh. She's going to hand deliver some breakfast to Damon with a little letter. Just says, "I'm sorry, I was Brad. I'm ready to talk whenever you are." And she just kind of leaves it at the door and then literally sprints to the other side of the ship.
Does she like knock on the door to give any indication that the food is there?
You know what? You know what I think would be extremely hilarious? No, she doesn't knock per se. But fun.
So you don't give Damon any indication that it's out there?
Oh no, I do. Just hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna run away and make sure that that's 100 feet. Okay. Are there any ships within 100 feet 100 foot radius?
Any other
Anything
ships?
Within a
No.
That'd have to be pretty close.
Oh god.
No, I mean anything.
Play the music again. Play the music. Fuck.
I mean, the ship is like. What do you mean?
I mean, I want to use Thunderclap because she's still dumb.
You were literally going to cause damage to the ship.
It doesn't do damage to the things. Well, it's Thunderclap. It's just a sound.
What are you trying to do?
Be a dumbass, Coda. I'm trying to make
Clearly!
Fine, I use message. Happy?
I was about to say, don't you have a fucking message?
But the point was to be fun, and message isn't nearly as funny as Aveline panicking and using It's just it's just how long is it? Is it like 6 seconds? How long do
I'd say like a sentence or two.
Yeah.
It's just the entire sound is just because I have to whisper it, so it's just whispered screaming.
Damon, you wake up or are pulled out of whatever you're doing by whispered screaming in your head.
I will rush to the door and rush out. Evelyn, are you okay? I step in the food. Fuck.
I would honestly wait.
Evelyn, are you okay? What's going on?
She's completely on the other side of the ship. To find her wait, does message mean you get to message back?
Yeah, you can reply to messages.
Oh. Just gonna message back. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Damon is just stomping on like a steak or something.
The one who left the food in front of my door.
Yeah. Is it good? Do you like it?
Yup, it's delicious. Thank you very much.
I'm really sorry about the sauce. I told Whittle how to make it and use color cards. But it got a little bit too dark.
Whittle, did you put anything into the sauce? Would you have?
Maybe a little too much pepper.
Damon will never know. As the sauce like begins to like seep into his shoe.
Oh no!
Oh,
You know,
it got a whole lot more darker.
That's a food ragu.
You know, I've got to say, it's got a great texture.
Damon, you've got like a little cut on the side of your foot. It begins to burn as the sauce touches it.
I will pick up the tray and hobble back into my captain's quarters, take off the fucking boot, clean off my fucking my foot. I will try to make what is left of the food look like it was eaten. Probably not gonna get any of it.
Dad is
Evelyn's just
trying.
kind of sitting there like, oh, so he doesn't want to talk. Okay. You're really fucked up now.
Did you say something about talking?
Yeah, I left you a note with the food.
It's like crumpled in there with the food and like soaked in the sauce.
I was gonna say, after I stepped on it, what are the odds that the note got like ruined?
Damon, the bucket crab hops up onto your desk and begins to eat the food.
You know what?
As he does, he pulls out, like, and almost goes to eat what looks to be a piece of paper.
I will yoink that from the bucket crab real quick.
My buddy! You stole a snack!
You know what? I don't care.
Good check, tug of war.
What is this? I will unfold the piece of paper and read it.
See, this is another instance of the crab being.
All you see is sorry, talk. You can make out.
You know, this was probably somewhat.
This is probably what?
This was probably somewhat important. I'll hand it back to the crab.
The crab begins to eat it.
The evidence is gone. I didn't ruin any letter. Once I've got like my foot and my boot clean, I will let the bucket crab continue to eat the meal, and I will leave my quarters to go find Evelyn.
She's very ineffectively and inefficiently like swabbing the complete opposite side of the deck. She's like, there's no water on the mop. She's just kind of like pushing dirt around.
Possibly.
It's like when you're in a movie and everyone's like, quick, act natural, and everyone acts in the most unnatural way possible.
Yeah. Damon's just gonna walk up and be like, you know, usually we use water when we're using those.
Oh, really? I had no. I thought this was a broth. It's a brood mop. They're like the newest thing. Did you know that you don't have to use water? This is stupid. Hi.
You know, you're really good at talking to people, except when you're nervous. And then you're really.
Me nervous? No, I don't. You don't. I am strong.
I just want to imagine that Rukar just
I
watching from
don't
above
need to
with.
say it again.
I just imagine Rukar just watching my crow's nest fly from above with a shit-eating grin on his face. This is fun entertainment. He can't hear it, of course. He's too high up and far away. He can't hear anything, but he's watching it.
Rukar can secretly read lips.
You wanted
Oh
to
my
talk?
god.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, and I've been acting like a brat, and I've been putting myself in necessarily because I've been angry at myself for feeling ineffective and like I wasn't being helpful when really I was just mad that no, I can't ever go home and that my parents like that's not your fault.
Your parents don't hate you.
Well,
Where did you
okay.
get that
Then how
idea?
come I've never told my dad and my mom only sends me letters to tell me that I'm stupid fucking up and I need to get
I'll hold on. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
cutscene.
As they are as those two are talking, Valko,
Yeah.
you are down. You are heading down to take a quick nap or get something out of your pack or something down by your hammock, and you see a very familiar figure sitting there, laying there in your hammock, and reading through your journal.
The Volko just stops and kind of stares at the figure for a moment.
Oh, you're here. And as Tinui closes the book.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you
No.
something.
You know, you really... Why? I thought we were trying to keep a low profile. Why on earth did you make that grand entrance yesterday?
Rules.
The Volko just,
Stupid,
like, narrows his eyes.
dumb rules.
Fine. You said you forgot to tell me something?
Yeah. If we can find the Leviathan, the crow will let us go.
And you believe him? You believe that bird brain?
I was inclined not to. But the others told me that when that thing speaks in the way that it was, it means it's being serious.
I don't know if I can believe that bird. I guess I can believe you. We'd actually be able to go home.
Yes. We would be allowed to go home and continue on with fighting him.
Gods, finally. It would be nice to actually get our powers back.
But that's about all that I'm able to tell you.
Well, at least thank you for telling me. Do you have to keep popping up like this?
Unfortunately, yes. Well, when I am allowed down here, at least. The rest of the time, I'm literally doing nothing else but managing the weave for the entire dimension.
Sounds incredibly boring.
Boring and tiring. As if he couldn't just make something to do it for him, he had to pull me.
Well, had to make us do something when he stripped our powers.
That's the thing, that's why he pulled us in, is because he was looking for a powerful mage from another world to make into his god of magic.
Oh my god, Valko, the Ikigai protagonist.
I was about to say.
Oh my god, I never
So how
thought
was
about
your
it
meeting
like
with
that.
Truckcoon?
Oh, I never thought about it like that. Oh no.
Well, now that's canon.
Oh, God.
Shit.
So,
I got- This season on I got sent to another world to be a god of magic. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god. No, you're good. Oh, what were you saying? I got lost.
No, just that, yeah, so he apparently was looking for a powerful mage to summon here and turn into his god of magic.
So we're look, Volko sits down next to Tinway with a sigh. Like, we were just here at the wrong place at the wrong time. Wonderful.
Basically.
Well, I'll do what I can to figure out this Leviathan business as fast as possible. And if the crow is lying, perhaps whatever disappeared the Leviathan could be useful to us. Depending on what it is, of course.
Yep, the crow is not all powerful, so if you can make friends with some other powerful beings down here, that could do a lot to help us.
But the crow is the most powerful being in this plane. How are we gonna defeat it with creatures less powerful? We couldn't even defeat it when we were at full power.
Numbers, I guess? I don't know. I'm kind of grasping at straws here. Oh, and if we're still here when Croc wakes up, maybe we can swing him to our side.
True. Maybe if the Leviathan, maybe if it can't find the Leviathan, we could convince Croc to eat the crow.
Plus, it seems to like him.
The crow does?
Yeah.
That could be useful.
Oh, one more thing before I go. A gift. And Tinui disappears into a bolt of lightning. Where he stood is a staff.
I will take the staff.
I'm going to DM you the details on this particular staff.
Oh, fun.
Sounds good.
Ooh, juicy.
As you see, left in the place where Tinui was, what at first appears to be a metal staff, but is shaped in the form of a bolt of lightning.
Oh, fun.
Oh my god, a juicy lightning bolt.
Angel, I love how you know exactly what I'm giving.
I think so, yeah, dude, that's epic.
I gave you Black Razor, shut up.
I'm not complaining. That's awesome.
Oh gosh.
I love fun magic items. I wanna give you guys more cool magic items this campaign.
Nice.
Just maybe not artifacts.
That's fair, but also I feel like Whittle's gonna be fishing up most of them.
Probably.
Yeah, there are mechanics for you to just find magic items, and not to mention, and this is something I do still have to build more, is that there will be wrecks and caves and dungeons where you can go looting for shit. But yeah, now that you're back, so that's the end of that scene.
That's some spicy stuff, dude.
I know, right? I thought you'd like it. Damon and Aveline, you guys were having your conversation.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off?
Oh, so she's just like, so I wasn't really mad at you. I was more mad at myself. Ineffective, inefficient. And you said that my parents don't hate me, and I shot back, well, I never hear from my dad, and lately the only thing my mom sends is notes on how much of a failure I am and how I need to get married. So, well, you tell me where that leaves us. Oh, and they still don't want me to come home.
Your mother has never said that you're a failure.
She whips, like, she pulls out her notebook and kind of hands over this, like, letter. Hold on, I gotta go into DMs real fast.
Yeah, I was scrolling up trying to find it, and I'm like, man, how long ago is this?
Oh wait, did she receive a letter
Yeah.
that?
She pulls out a letter and shows it to Damon, and it says, "My daughter, in your last letter, you mentioned the Celeste and you having feelings for her. You must put a stop to such foolishness immediately. You are to be wed to a prince of the Bone Isles to help your family." And that one was the one right after Mom telling me that I can't come home. And that was the last one after, oh yeah, never receiving anything from Dad. And so, you know, and then I kind of did what I did with Celeste. And well, that's all great, and I'm really happy about it. I know that Mom would be disappointed. I can't help but feel disappointed in myself, and I've disappointed everyone around me. And that kind of leads to some not great decision making on my part, and I'm sorry.
Arlene,
Amen.
so there comes a point in every person's life where they need to decide what they want most. And, you know, sometimes what they want can be a few different things. But sometimes those things are in conflict with each other too.
What do I do then? I mean, I can't keep making stupid decisions. It only makes you and Valko angry at me. And I don't like that. It feels bad.
I don't get angry when you make a stupid decision. I get angry when you decide to be careless and either put yourself into harm's way or potentially put your allies into harm's way. That's what makes me upset.
Okay.
I would like you to be more responsible, and I would like you to be happy. But I feel like, at least with your love life, your potential happiness in that aspect of your life may be at odds with your want to be, like, united with your family.
Is it? Wait, did Damon say reunited or united?
United.
Okay.
I almost said reunited, but I said united.
What if I go home and I'm even more of a failure there than I am here? Or what if I stay here and everything falls apart?
Evelyn, the unfortunate truth about life is, well, we are elves and we do live long lives. It doesn't last forever. You have a limited time to live, and you can't do everything, and you can't make everybody happy.
I don't like that. Don't like that last.
It's not a very comfortable thought. It's not something that anybody wants to accept. But it's the unfortunate truth of it.
Do you think I should marry someone else? I think
I think you should pursue whatever makes you the happiest. Whether that means trying to find some way to pursue your relationship with Celeste. Maybe I can't say it's impossible, but there might be a way to convince your family that this is what is right for you.
how am I supposed to do that from so far away? How am I supposed to do that when they don't even know what I look like or who I am? I
Well,
convince them to do something when they don't even know me. I can barely convince you to let me do things, and you do know me.
to be fair, half of the things that you try to convince me to let you do are indeed quite stupid and very dangerous.
I resent the stupidity part. I am just as smart as you made me. So you're calling yourself stupid, and I think that's stupid.
Just because somebody does stupid things doesn't mean they themselves are stupid. You understand, right? Somebody can be intelligent and decide to do stupid things regardless.
Then why do you keep calling all the people that do stupid things stupid?
Because most of them probably are, but I know you and I know you're not.
That feels like a double standard. I'm okay with it because I'm on the opposite side of the double standard, so continue.
So, the thing about kingdoms is they're mired in tradition. And you are a very progressive person.
I have you to thank for that.
I just want you to be as happy as you can be in this life. But the unfortunate truth about that is I don't know if your parents have the same intention for you.
I have a request. I know it might seem stupid. And she just kind of like fiddles around with the mop and just like starts pushing it around again. Maybe accidentally hitting Damon just a little bit. And I'm just like, after we're done at Leviathan's Rest, can we go home?
Yes.
I don't think she was expecting you to say yes. So,
I don't think I was expecting me to say yes.
oh, she had like a whole like 15 million page like PowerPoint argument all prepared. And so the minute you say yes, all of the like pushback she's been giving you, all of the angry words and angry treatment and all this stuff just sours in her mind immediately. It's no longer justified, and so she's one, embarrassed, and two, even guiltier than before.
Evelyn, I need you to understand just how rooted in tradition kingdoms can be. I have let you have an unimaginable amount of freedom for a princess in raising you in the sea.
Okay.
And you very likely will not be afforded even a fraction of that freedom if you go home.
Okay. We would go home and I could leave if I wanted to with you on the ship. We could. I don't like it.
If you don't like it, then you can come back home to the ship.
Okay. Okay.
You always got a place here.
Okay. Do you think they'll like me?
Evelyn,
Damon?
I don't know if I've met anybody who doesn't love you.
Well, the guys that keep trying to, like, hit us and all those zombies.
Anybody who's actually talked to you for more than 30 seconds.
That one Port Authority guy, really? Anyway, I get your point. I get your point. Okay. I should probably go finish lunch and stop pushing around like an idiot. We have a crab for that. I'm gonna, and she's gonna give.
Evelyn,
Yeah.
I will say one last thing.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what decision you'll make, but either way you go, your decision will have consequences. Are you sure you want to approach this now?
Yeah, I want to meet my parents. I am 19 years old. I'm not a child anymore.
Damon will crack a smile when you say that.
I
The smart.
I want to meet my parents. I mean, I love you, but you know. Oh God, this is gonna feel awful to say, and I'm so sorry, Angel. I mean, I love you and all, but you're not my real dad.
Oh! I want you to know, like,
Physical pain. No.
I just want to let you all know that while we were just watching it all go down your neck, he would just instantly went, come on, hug, 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 hug.
You know, as somebody who was raised by an adoptive father, that extra hurt me.
Oh
Man.
You guys, you know, there is going to be a whole thing where
This is gonna be a whole arc, I know.
I feel like for some unexplicable reason, everyone on the ship just felt a jolt just go through the trip, like, oh, something hurt.
There's
The
been an
entire
experience
universe
before.
just had a pulse of just negative energy.
Yeah.
Volko and Tin, we are talking over by the hammock, and they're just like, wait, what was that? Why do I feel pain?
The ship beneath you shudders.
Coda, you wouldn't happen to have emotional damage on your soundboard, would you?
Sadly, I do not.
Ah, emotional damage.
I really wish I had it, but I could just use this.
I could
Hold on, I
just
got
put
this.
it out being like something
Wait,
just
hold on.
happened.
Guys, wait.
Emotional damage!
Man, we're getting a lot of use out of that one, huh?
That's a lot of mileage in D&D for emotional damage.
But as soon as Aveline says, like, you're not my real dad, she, like, and she feels the ship shudder, looks at Damon and goes, my dad.
Say that again?
Like, she says, like, your real dad. There's always been something missing. But if I'm honest, you might be better. She gives him a quick hug.
Redemption.
If-
Redemption.
If,
Redemption.
if anyone looked up in the quote, you're gonna see just you can see the Fukara just dancing around in the little area of the log.
You see
Making no-
Rukar just stimming, being like, yeah.
She gives him like a little quick hug, and then she steps back. She
When
puts her hand.
she
on
comes
you.
in to hug him, he's just gonna like whisper, only loud enough for her to hear, "You're gonna be great." And you're gonna be great.
She steps back. She just kind of puts her arms behind her back and like stays in attention position, and she says, "You're better because you are my captain." And then she does like a little quick.
Just looked at the chat circle.
One more little hug. And
Also,
then,
princess,
Come
next
on, bear
time
hug.
use water to scrub the decks.
huh?
Next time, use water to scrub the decks.
You can't make me. We have crabs for that.
I'm not saying you have to scrub the deck, but if you're going to, use water.
You're not my real dad.
Motherfucker.
Hey Evelyn, does a 19 hit your AC?
Oh my god.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
What are you doing?
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yeah, stop it.
A broom smacks you in the back of the head, and you see the bucket crab standing there with his broom.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
but I think coming away from this interaction, Aveline mixed emotions. I don't think she's ever had quite a serious talk with Damon where they addressed the whole like she doesn't really see him as her dad, at least not right now. And then also his hesitancy after saying yes seemed to raise a few red flags for her, but not enough for this to like. She's not going to go there. You know? Also, bucket crab hurts.
He did 1 bludgeoning damage, shut up.
Can I roll perception to see how many people were listening in?
Sure.
You see the entire crew just fucking hiding behind something.
It was
Nah,
just a
How
regard.
high do I have to roll?
I'm actually, for once, I'm gonna say I'm gonna, like, Whittle is gonna be still in the kitchen. You left her alone in the kitchen.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm all the way up in the crow's nest, so like I don't know how much you can make out from there.
A 16. Is there anybody on the deck that was watching them?
Akko was hanging out with Gil, but he was glancing over.
You notice that Gil is, like, looking at you guys intently, and you can see, like, fervent, like, looks from Akko.
Okay, this leads me to my second.
No! Evelyn just sees Akko and just goes, "Listen here, little shit."
See, he has 3 missions to complete today. 2 in the morning, 1 at night. Wink, wink, no.
God damn it.
Aveline marches her ass right up to Akko, and she just, with the mop in her hand, just starts scrubbing at his feet and then starts scrubbing the rest of the way up. And
Akko just kind of like just panics and just.
hold on, wait. She transitions from like scrubbing to outright hitting and poking him. She's like, "Hi."
Akko just panics and shoves his head into the bug, being like, "Hi, hello."
My senses were tingling. What did you do?
Nothing. I did not do anything. Do not worry about that.
You do know that love is my game, right? You do. That's right, Sella, right?
Okay, listen.
She's dropped the
I know.
broom by now. She's dropped the mop by now, and she's just outright poking him.
Akko just grabs Evelyn, like hides her behind Gil, like hides her and just goes to hide like behind Gil, like out of sight, because he knows that the carapace is like big, so he knows that he can hide behind the boy. And he grabs Evelyn and he goes, listen, I know that you are someone that is well versed into love stories. You have to understand.
Wait,
Love is
I
not.
could not hear the last sentence you said.
I need you to understand. Love is not my game, as you say.
No, I'm not mad that you did it. I'm mad that you did it without talking to me.
Listen, it was a spur of the moment thing. I did not really realize the intentions and like.
It was a spur of the moment thing, Aveline. No, listen.
Hey.
I may have been by our captain that I need to butt out. But listen, there is only so much room I have for obeying him and listening to directions. I can either not put people in harm's way or myself in harm's way and be a good crew member, or I can stay out of your ambitious love life. I am choosing not to put people in danger, so fucking spill.
Echo is nervously sweating the bullets.
We're going to jump in and it's like, oh boy, a drama to a comedy. This is fun.
Okay, listen,
I'm listening.
I do not think right now I am not. You know, it's not how and he's like gibberish. He's like blabbering gibberish for like
Are you trying to
for
tell
like a
me
few
you don't
minutes.
think this likes you? Is this?
I mean, I am getting mixed signals. I am getting mixed signals from the person.
I'm sorry, mixed? What fucking planet are we in?
I mean, you've seen how many times we argue, and while sometimes it is more
Arguing is great foreplay,
sass
just
than
get to
anything,
it.
but he's like half like shocked, half snarling, like he's like, huh?
No, I don't mean like that. Not like that. It's usually like, you know, when like big passionate emotions build up and they don't really have like a release. Not like that. Mind out of the gutter. I mean, like, love is a really big emotion. It's really difficult to express, and especially when it's been, you know,
What do you think I'm having
for so
trouble?
long. Huh?
Why do you think I'm having trouble? I had to ask the book.
Honest.
Um.
And quit nit so much. That's not like a professional opinion, by the way. I'm not trained in it.
I go like, well,
Mm-hmm.
how? Okay, maybe you would have a few pointers for me. How do?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Akko. Like, how do you, like, tell them your feelings? Is that what you're asking me?
It is a conjunction of so many parameters. Like,
Of so many what?
parameters. Like, I need to be.
Okay, this is not a
I need to
science
be a
experiment.
cool person for him. Like, he deserves that much.
Okay. I'm sorry. Did you just insult yourself and just?
No. I know that I'm worth more than that, but
You are a good
I
person.
can easily for this.
No, this should. And she just kind of, I think Aveline, how tall is Akko?
Akko is like 6'1". Wait, wasn't Aveline like the shortest?
No.
After Will.
Oh, maybe?
It's like the smallest.
Hold on, I'm gonna go look. I'm looking. Calm down.
It's like
Calm
the
down.
smallest merfolk grabbing the Leonin that is like
No, wait.
built like
hold
a
on.
fridge.
Where is the like height reference?
It's
I
somewhere in
actually
here.
don't know. Here, I'll try and
If
find
I
it.
remember correctly, it's in. Out of
Is it in
character.
yours? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, no. Okay, you've got quite a few inches. So just go and like
Giggity.
Shut your mouth!
No, you're gonna listen right now. Are you looking at me?
Akko is actively avoiding your eye, like your eye contact.
Cheap messages, like legit messages to you. It's like fucking look at me.
After you say that, he like looks at you for like a split second,
Good
and
enough.
then you know that thing that cats does when you like grab them, stare at them, and they're like tilting their head in any
You mean
way
assert
to just
dominance?
avoid. No, they're like he's like moving his head, like avoiding your stare even more. Like
I will let go of your mouth if you look at me.
he's still avoiding.
God damn it. Okay, anyway. Everybody deserves love, okay?
I know.
How do we clear that up? You deserve love. Okay, good. Glad we cleared that up. No fucking questions, right? Anyway, honestly, I guess I'm not so much hurt that you, like, asked this book for help. I'm upset that you asked this book for help before asking me for help. Like, this is what I do. This is what I'm good at. I'm magic because of this.
I mean, it was. Okay, no offense, Adeline, but it has the knowledge of all the universe.
She just kind of, like, grabs your paw and Gil's hand, like, leads you guys down into her room and just points at the stacks upon stacks upon stacks of, like, books of detailed love stories.
He is horrified.
It's got all the knowledge in the universe. How much useful information did he give you? On
Yeah.
Legos?
Hey, for Akko, in his defense, it's like priceless information.
That he could have gotten from Aveline!
He trusts books more than people. That's a character trait I put in him.
Fair enough. Okay, so Akko, one more thing, alright? Look, I've been trying to get you guys together for like a while now.
You've been what?
Just listen, okay? I thought you guys were married, turns out you're not. It's been really upsetting. I've getting my heart broken multiple times. Celeste finally kissed me and that was great. Anyway, but listen, point is, I'm on
When?
shush. I'm on plan like Z at this point. You've exhausted
You
all
have Z numbers of plans?
I am on plan Z, okay?
Akko is getting like
A.
more and more terrified with each new information you give him.
Plan AA is Plan AA is locking you two in a fucking closet together. Okay? You get exactly 1 day to figure this shit out. Alright? So, you know what? I really hope you're happy. I really hope you're happy that you went to the book instead of asking me for information. We could have been back on Plan W, but you know what? You skipped right a fucking step. So,
What was Plan W?
You know what? Yeah, that's a question that Akko actually asked. He's like, what was Plan W?
wedding. Wedding, but you asked a book, so you lost your wedding planner. Unless you can find my trust back, okay?
Akko is like holding his hands up to his head and like, oh my god, this is. Oh.
How is Gil reacting to all of this?
Gil doesn't speak your language.
Gil
I'm
just
assuming Gil
sees.
is like looking at the wild hand gesture that Aveline is doing in the book she's Akko.
Gil kind of like picks up a book in like the exaggerated way that creatures that don't speak English do in movies, where they kind of like pick it up from the middle and are kind of just like looking at the pages fall.
Good boy, Bill. Good boy.
You're doing fantastic, Gil. I will teach you how to read sometime.
But she turns back to Akko. One. Yay.
Could I please get at least 1 week?
You're funny. You made
What do you mean funny?
You triggered my Aveline senses. All right, you triggered story
Aveline
senses.
senses.
You triggered my shipping senses.
And please.
You asked a book for help instead of me. Do you understand how insulting that is?
Akko starts avoiding your your eye contact
I
again.
feel like Aqua sweat so much to the point that his fur now completely matted. It just smells like a wet cat.
Go take you might need a bath. You look.
Listen, I get very anxious. I'm very sorry about that.
Oh, you get anxious? You get a day and a half.
How generous.
Oh, shit.
How magnanimous of you.
But I do have one stipulation, is that it happened in a very specific place on the ship. Don't ask why. It's for reason.
It's for a reason. It's for your...
I do not... Aveline, I understand that you're... I actually do not understand what you are trying to do, but...
Aveline locks Biz and Akio in one of the rooms, and there's only one hammock.
No,
that's plan A-B. Plan A is locking them in the kitchen. No, sorry, that's plan AC. Plan A is locking them in a storage closet.
Oh my god. So what I'm hearing is
7
that
minutes
the
in
plan
heaven, I guess.
A- letter are just locking them in a room together, like AA through AZ.
Only AA through AK.
Wow.
AL is dangling them off the side of the ship and saying, "What?" You think I'm joking? I have these written out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh my.
It was gonna be part of the next update.
Oh my god. Hey Kay, I think you picked the most
Not gonna lie to you,
insane
I don't
players
know
for this
how to document
campaign.
it. I'm not gonna lie to you all.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
These are the same people for the last campaign.
Yeah,
And did we?
Fucking sense!
Get out.
Hey, listen, you're my best friend. Shut the fuck up.
Yes? Yes?
I thought I was your best friend.
Plural.
Oh.
You seven. You people in front of me.
No.
Don't make me cry.
You too, best.
Excuse you. You're past best friend. You're
good.
basically my sister.
No, you're best friend.
I was
I'm-
talking
yeah.
to Emma.
Well, yeah, but you are the best friends of.
But yeah, don't make me cry right now. I'm trying to make Akko shit his pants.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's soundbite.
You see Whittle peeking out from the corner.
God damn it.
Did you say something funny?
Yes, I need Akko to get his shit together.
Language!
Aveline, I've been trying for 3 years.
Okay, I'm going.
You
Oh,
can
you've
hear
been
far.
trying for 3 years? Alright, you have 3 hours.
Oh no, the
Oh
timer
no,
went down.
they've actually known each other for a little over 5.
Yeah. No, wait, I thought it was 7.
Oh yeah, 7. Sorry.
Yeah, it was 7.
Yeah, they've known each other for 7 years.
I'm just going to imagine this is all taking place like on the deck above the kitchen because Whittle is still alone in the kitchen.
Aveline, as you're having this conversation with Akko, Whittle, what noises would be heard from the kitchen?
Oh my god.
Huh. Lots of shaker noises.
Oh my god.
I-
This is making. Whittle is making cocktails.
Yeah, basically you hear like shake, 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 stirring, shake, 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 stir.
That like
What?
rapid
Like, think-
pitter-patter sound from earlier.
Just.
But as Oglin's listening to this, she's like, okay, you know what? All right, Akko, you get to do this. You. Hold on, I need to read what this spell says really quick. Don't read too much into that.
Oh, tell me.
In the meantime, Akko is like, listen.
Kay, open my character sheet.
I'm
right
looking
now,
at your
and
character sheet right now.
Do you know what spell I'm talking about? Hold on, let me close
It's yeah, it's that particular one right there.
Mhm.
I know what spell this is.
Terrifying.
Oh yeah. What's the duration? So the duration, yeah, the duration on it is only so
Hold
long.
on. Okay, you know what? All right, Akko, I'm gonna give you 3 hours to get ready. Exactly 3 hours. At the end of those 3 hours, you need to out at the point of at the end of this ship, the like head of this ship. I don't know.
The bow.
Damon would be the bow. You'd be up at the bow. Okay, you listening to me? Great. Up at the bow of the ship. And you're just gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there, okay? And you're gonna do it there. Okay?
I'm just gonna present. I'm just gonna present the question. Could Biz hear any of that, or is he too immersed in their work?
Biz is on the bow of the ship, like installing that like rotating cannon on the bow. So Biz is not hearing any of this.
Gotcha.
Also,
you need to
like,
come find me.
Biz is kind of like
it's
singing to
15 minutes.
himself. Biz does not
But-
care.
Akko, you need to come find me 15 minutes before you decide to do this, okay?
I appreciate the sentiment, but
Great talking.
No. Is
This
Aveline
is just me disappointed. I don't think you want to see me angry.
I think I can
She picked
probably
up that line
speculate a
from
little.
Absolutely.
Damon is just observing from before, being like,
No. Damon's fully busy doing something else. I'm just talking about that one line.
Cut to Biz working. It's just saying, "Life is like a hurricane."
Hurricane.
Duckburg.
But then she's going to look at Akko very intently. 3 hours. Come get me 15 minutes beforehand. Okay, toodaloo. Bye-bye.
Listen,
You're just gonna walk away.
I need to find a teleportation spell as fine as possible. Akko just rushes into his study to look for a teleportation spell.
Akko, you head into your study, and Aveline, you head off presumably to see what the heck Whittle's doing in your kitchen.
To ensure that she's not causing more damage.
Damon, are you at the helm right now, or is Celeste?
Celeste is at the helm right now. Damon is drafting a letter to send to Eveline's family, letting them know that we will be on our way.
Already.
He's not saying, "Hey, we're coming." This is actually something I was thinking about in mid-conversation, but he's basically going to do whatever he can to, like, get permission to come. Like, go to, like, back where Evelyn's from.
Alrighty. Rukar. As the day goes on, it's about noonish when you see something flying overhead. That it seems to be flying, kind of like following the ship.
Should I vote somebody to try and identify it?
Yeah, roll me that perception check.
I'm in my crow's nest, so I get advantage. Hoo-ha. Perception... 23.
23. With a 23, you can see it is a vaguely humanoid figure with large wings sprouting from its shoulders.
Okay, noticing this,
It is not the same shape as you.
Alright. It's humanoid, but not bird humanoid. It's just humanoid with wings.
They are feathered wings, but you can definitely tell that that is not an Aarakocra.
Alright.
It is, the only part of it that is covered in feathers are its wings. The rest of its body is bearskin.
Okay. Seeing this, Rukar is going to leave the crow's nest and just fly generally to the same area and then just, like, you know, kind of like a walking talk type thing, but flying. So, like, can I help you with something?
This creature, as you fly towards it, it banks away from you.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm talking to you! Rude. Can I try and follow it?
You can, but it's moving. What's your fly speed?
60.
Your fly speed is 60?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, 1 second. My phone is here.
You forget.
Wow, that was great.
That was good time.
Anyway.
What Casey? Oh my god.
God damn it.
Why is it so long?
Here's the fun part. I asked this to say a while back, but like, fly movement is still
Coda.
Okay. What the fuck?
Coda.
Alright.
But yes, my flight speed is 60 because I have unarmored movement, and I think I asked in the past, and you said that it applies to both land and flight speed.
Right, I forgot for like a hot second that you were a monk. So yeah, you are able to catch up with it. And you can see... I'm gonna enlarge it so you guys can see what its token looks like. So don't freak out over the size. This.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Oh, that's what the fun fact is about. Alright. Were there more in my perception check, or just the one?
There's just the one.
Okay. Is it speaking any language anything that I could try and decipher?
It is actually speaking Sea Speak, as you are able to catch up to it, and it just says, "No! Go back to your ship!"
What do you do? What you doing?
Making sure you're not dangerous people.
Are we dangerous?
Haven't decided.
Are you dangerous?
I can be. That's why it's my job to see if you're dangerous.
Are you choosing to be dangerous at this very moment?
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just asking.
Then no.
Okay, and then you fly back to his crow's nest. That's all you wanted to do. He just wanted to make sure there wasn't like danger heading towards the ship.
Brukar, master of de-escalation.
As you fly back down, Celeste calls up to you. Rukar, what was that? What is that thing?
I don't know, but it doesn't mean any harm. They don't, I don't think. I don't know what it is.
Can you describe it for me? I can't see very well from down here.
Imagine a humanoid with wings that are also with arms, but the wings are feathered and he still has, like, skin, I think? Maybe like a bit of a tail there?
Ah, probably a harpy.
Yeah, they, basically when I asked, they said something about along the lines of trying to make sure that we weren't dangerous people.
Well, keep an eye on it.
Okay.
And the day goes on. And just as you think, Rukari, that you can see land on the horizon, you also see a striped red and white sail coming towards you.
Sail inbound.
I'll make my way under the deck. Do I recognize the sail?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
Can I make the history check as well to see if Akko recognizes it?
Yes,
17?
you may make the check as well, Akko.
Alright. 11.
11. Akko, you don't recognize it. But, Damon, you believe it looks like a general... The sail itself is pretty common among privateers. It's not necessarily a pirate sail. It's not, obviously not attempting to keep itself hidden. But it doesn't. It's not like sporting any sort of flags of a particular nation or anything like that.
So speaking of pirates, out of character, how's the prisoner doing? It's been a while since I've
Shit, I forgot we had a prisoner.
Yeah.
Yep. Cheryl has been Cheryl and the rest of your crew has been like just taking care of them,
Okay, thank God. I don't want to smell.
as well as your passenger.
We have a prisoner?
We've had one for a while. I just remembered it.
You've got two.
Yeah, we've got two.
We have two. Wait, who's the second one?
The first mate and one of the crew members that both survived.
I knew the crewmate. I knew the first mate. I didn't know about the other crewmate.
Yeah.
I genuinely forgot they existed.
Yeah, I heard pirate and I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
same.
We were in that mountain way too long.
Yeah, they all look.
And as you are sailing along, this other ship will pull up. I have to kind of squish you guys together because of the size of the map that I made. But they will pull up kind of close to you. It is a small galley with lines of oars at each side, and two small ballistae at the front, although they are currently unloaded.
At least they came
And
with intentions.
the man at the helm will call out to you, "Oh, unknown ship!"
Hello.
Hello! What brings you to the waters of Leviathan's Rest?
We came to investigate. We heard the Leviathan itself was missing. Curious about what's going on here.
You'd be right about that. Where did you hear it from?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Me as Angel, I don't remember.
We
God,
learned it.
kid,
We
We heard it
told
from
you.
Kimberly.
We learned it
Okay.
from Kinwee, the god of magic, but I don't know how saying we learned it from a god will go over to these
Yeah,
guys.
I don't think that would go over well.
Remember, this isn't a
Where'd you
world
hear
where
it
everybody
from?
does know that the
God.
gods exist.
Wait,
Sorry,
wait.
what was that?
Remember, this is a world where everybody knows that the gods exist.
Oh,
Right, yeah, but would they believe that the gods would come down to you in particular? That's a whole other story.
Fair.
Gods are weird. Who knows? Weirder things have probably happened. I mean, the world flooded like 100 years ago, so.
Wonder
Would you
how.
believe me if I told you the god Tinwi sent us?
I'd be a bit skeptical, but it's not the weirdest thing that's happened. Well,
I imagine Leviathan going missing. Something that big, that powerful. It's quite a bit stranger, I would think.
well. Just know, while you're here, there's a couple of rules here. This territory is under the protection of Captain Save. And, of course, them. And he points up, and you can see that there are now 3 harpies circling your ship.
I got friends.
Oh.
I suppose you're Captain Savvy?
Absolutely not. I'm just one of her merry band. So, know that if you try to do anything piratey in her territory, you're gonna be pirated back real hard. Savvy?
Savvy.
Alright. I assume you're headed to the Leviathan's End fishing village? It's really the only thing in the area worth noting.
Yes, that is exactly where we're heading.
Right, we'll escort you in.
I appreciate it, thank you.
And the ship will keep a healthy distance, just a little bit ahead of you, and lead you to the fishing village.
My way back to the helm.
Volko will actually follow after Damon back to the helm and kind of lean by him and say, I don't know how much we want to be parading around the information that the gods talk to us. It might be a good idea to keep that as use as necessary.
Is there any particular reason why we shouldn't?
Ooh, new map.
Oh my god.
That is a pretty map.
That's pretty.
Man, Kay really pulled out all the stops on this one. Must have taken forever to make.
I didn't fucking make this one, remember? Shut up.
I know.
Okay.
Volko will say, it's just a precaution, I guess. Maybe I'm just too wary, but I don't know. Saying that the gods have talked to us can, around the wrong people could, you know, attract the wrong attention.
Yes, I fully agree with you. I'm quite familiar with privateers who tend not to be overly religious sorts who might get, let's say, offended by such information. Which is why I was so forthcoming with it to them. Don't plan to be with everybody.
I understand. He gets a little like flustered. He's like, I guess I just would rather this ship stay safe. Sorry. Anyway, that was all. And Volko go back to whatever he was doing.
All right.
You approach a quaint fishing village. Built, raised up above the water, about a mile or so offshore. This village is built of mostly floating wood. Some of it built on stilts, but only really for the largest sections. There's a merry bunch of people going about their work. Looks like mostly fishing or tending to things around the town. There's very few people. You can see maybe a handful of folks dressed like guards, and a couple more of what looks to be probably members of Captain Save's our fleet, who appear to be, helping around here and there around the town. You do have to get brought in on a smaller skiff, as your ship is definitely far too big to dock here. But as you come ashore, well, I say ashore, as you come up into the town, one of the guards calls out to you, "Welcome to Leviathan's End. Hope you had a pleasant journey."
These were fair enough.
What brings you here? Trade? Looking to restock?
Exploration, actually. Trying to find something that a vessel we heard was lost in the waters around here.
Well, if you're looking for a lost vessel, you'd probably want to check at Big Nest. That's where the harpies are.
Okay.
Most of the ships that go lost around here end up there. Although, they usually only target pirate vessels.
Well, pirates do tend to collect quite valuable goodies.
That, and the harpies don't like them getting too close to us.
I don't imagine many people would like pirates getting close to them.
Except for these fine folk. And he gestures to some of the guys that are working around the town. They're alright. But if you're looking for a ship, it's probably by their nest.
Alright, appreciate that. Would we be able to get supplies? Possibly maybe some fish while we're here?
Absolutely. We're the top exporter of fish in this section of the sea.
Do you harvest salt from the sea at all? Or
Aye, a little bit here and there.
you may need some of that to preserve the fish.
Oh, don't worry about that. Most of what we sell is already preserved.
Alright, actually. It's quite convenient.
Plus, we also have some other interesting bits and bobs here and there. If you're getting tired of normal fish, we sell Leviathan meat. And also, we've got various other bits of the monster that can be used for building, and some even claim for magic items.
Leviathan meat? You've killed the Leviathan here.
Oh, no, not us. This is just usually where its corpse lands after the great hunter finishes it off each year. And as you're looking around the village, you do notice, like on the bridge there and other sections of the town, look to have been made with the bones of a massive sea creature. You just pick up whatever the great hunt god decides he doesn't want.
The great hunt god, that's Croc, if I'm remembering
Croc,
correctly,
yes.
right?
Correct, yes.
Alright.
When is that?
It's shy says right now. Think his hunt starts a little over 100 days from now.
Alright. And you keep the Leviathan meat year-round?
Well, there's usually enough of it.
Well, I imagine a creature that large. I suppose so.
not so many of us here, and plus we fish and we grow some plants that like salt water. So we're able to supplement our diet pretty well. Granted, we do give out a lot of food to Captain Save and to the Harpies, but yeah, that's a good arrangement.
It seems like a pretty solid arrangement. All right. Myself and my crew may find ourselves about the small village, if that's okay. Collecting wares and food.
Absolutely. Just don't expect anything too fancy around here. We're not exactly a big city like Bastion.
Oh no, I perfectly understand. We're not in. We've got, for the most part, most of what we need. We just need a few bits of food here and there. Pad our supplies a little bit.
Alright.
Uh,
One more thing. If you're a bit short on coin, you should go speak to Sora and Shizzle.
Sora and Shizzle.
Aye, they'd be Golva's daughters. They're planning on going out on a great big fishing trip. Some kind of large creature they've seen off the reef, and they'd like to go hunt it. But just the two of them, probably not enough to bring it in. So,
Fair enough. I will likely make my way there. Speak to them sometime today. All right.
it's this guy that you've been talking to down here, Diros.
Okay. Alrighty.
Easy me.
Oh, we're all off of the ship. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, if anybody wants to stay
Apparently.
on the ship, then just delete your token, but...
No. I was hoping to go back onto the ship and speak with them on the ship before we all came into the village proper.
Wait. How long has it been ever since the last downtime?
Couple hours.
How many?
Couple.
It doesn't matter, you're in a new place now to explore.
Why are you asking?
Because he was
Because
given a
if it
deadline.
has-
Because the whole
Yeah, if it has been more than 3 hours, Akko dives into the water to avoid Evelyn.
It has been about 2.5 hours.
Why would you
Ah.
dive into why would you dive into
No.
Okay, first off, why
He
would you
just
di-
messages. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Akko,
Because the
you know you know Avelin's a fish person. Why would you dive in the water?
listen, a reflex.
Sea elf.
Plus the water looks shallow here, which for
Hey.
a
Hey.
reef.
Alco, you should look on Discord. Yeah, camera's on. Aveline just messages you and just kind of is like 30 minutes.
Akko is discreetly hiding behind Valko, not grabbing Valko as a shield or anything, just discreetly hiding behind him.
Discreetly hiding behind who?
No
Falco?
worries about it.
Falco?
Don't
Are you
move.
alright?
Aveline messages Valco. Just kind of hey,
Do
can you
not
step
move.
right just a little bit?
No.
In my eyes, and you're tall.
Volko glances behind him and then looks back to Aveline
Thoughts Todd are
Pauses for a
weird of
moment.
storming the party crypt
and then
with
shakes
two
his head
crusaders.
no.
Hello, welcome Raiders. Thoughts that are weird. What is up, my dude?
Hey.
My name is Kiroy Timia. I am your undead dungeon master for the evening, and we are having some love drama as one of our players is attempting to force another one to confess to a third player.
It's a love triangle, but without one corner.
It's a love triangle, but one corner is trying to like get the other two together.
We love drama. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not forced. I resent the term forced. I resent the term forced.
You gave him a deadline to propose to Biz. That is forced.
It's a strategic plan to get them to be happy. I don't think it's forceful to want them to be happy.
It is when you give them a deadline.
3 hours. And
3 hours, but the man has tried for 3 years.
But yeah, Volko like hears that message, shakes his head no, and then also just kind of like tilts his head and like raises an eyebrow as to why Akko's cowering behind him, as well as Abeline's persistence.
Messages Volko again. That expression was like, they insulted me and they don't deserve to hide.
Why is the 6-foot lion hiding behind the twink from the little merfolk?
The other 6-foot twink. I get like. God. Sorry, what did Aveline message to him?
Akko insulted me and they don't deserve to hide.
Here, hold on.
The slander.
I am gonna roll an insight check on that.
Roll a deception check for me, Evelyn.
Oh no.
I don't think she's
Not good.
deceiving, though. I genuinely think she feels outright insulted.
Wait, I can use
No,
inspiration
yeah, no, she
on
feels
that. I think I
outright.
will.
Do you want to use inspiration on this?
Yes, I have
Alright.
2.
Well,
What am
no,
I
okay,
doing?
I wouldn't
What
use it
else am I
because-
doing with it?
Like, I legit think Aveline feels genuinely insulted. Like, she has this
She does. I feel like she would be insulted that Akko trusts books more than the person who is specialized in
But
love.
she has books, is the thing.
But it's not a magic
okay.
You
book.
asked the buckets that you asked.
Oh my god.
She's not aware that you're a scholar.
Here's what Volko will do. I won't re-roll that. Since Aveline seems like she's being very genuine in general. Volko will just say like, perhaps we can talk about this later and work things out. Now isn't really the time to be having a petty squabble.
He looks so offended.
Akko
Volko's
is,
kind of really confused.
Akko is looking away.
To break the tension, Whittle is gonna go over to Aveline and kind of tug on her skirt. Can I go swimming? It's
Aveline whips off her outer robe like that, revealing like slender.
the water's
Like,
actually shallow this time.
In just a bit, Widow Whistle.
she
But
has a bathing costume on underneath, and she like looks.
I
at
need
Damon.
you and Evelyn to do something for me first.
Oh my god! Really?
As you say that, though, she's already picked up Whittle Whistle and put Whittle Whistle on her hip, and is like,
She's given
I
Whittle
need
the
you
floaties.
to do something for me first.
"Hey, can Whittle come with?"
Yes.
He already said that he needed me for something.
Actually, it works better if you're both together.
Yay!
Yeah.
So, you two are probably the best at making a good first impression of anybody
Yeah.
on the ship. I need you to talk to the people of this village and see what information you can find out about the missing Leviathan.
Okay.
You both are good at talking to people, so I need you to do this.
Whittle will just like shake her head rapidly while still being held up by Aveline. Just like, okay.
Aveline like leans down and whispers in Whittle Whistle's ear, just like, "Hey, I have a plan."
Oh no.
Oh god.
Whittle will just like look up at Aveline, wait for a moment, and just do the smuggest look on her face and do a thumbs up.
On your smug smile.
Smug as a
Oh my
beak
God.
face can get.
Aveline just nods, and then she nods at Damon, she nods at Whittle Whistle. She kind of glares at Valko just a little bit.
Confusion.
The camaraderie there she feels is like, I can't believe you wouldn't take my side. And then she like glares fucking daggers at Akko and is like, again, 25 minutes.
I would say
Akko-
Volko gets even more confused because that's also still in his direction.
Akko kind of like stiffens and looks away.
Evelyn, please do try to stay out of trouble.
Of course. I mean, we just had that heart to heart. What do you think? That I'm interfering in people's love lives? That's stupid. Come on, Whittle Whistle, let's go.
That is completely different from anything we were talking about. What are you... Hold on.
We'll start like shaking, start shaking and kicking until like Aveline drops her, just grabs her hand like, we gotta go, and just like runs off dragging Aveline.
Damon will look back to the rest of the crew. What was that about?
Wait, she blows a kiss at Celeste before she goes. Okay, no, I'm done.
Celeste winks at you.
I don't think she
Volko
has legs.
turns around to Akko and is like, could you tell me what's going on? Why did I get glared at? Did I do something wrong?
You did not do anything. In fact, you did something really good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're shaking. Are you okay?
You just got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, Akko, why was Aveline yelling at you? That seems really weird.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is perfectly fine. It was. I think it was more in relation about that mountain. She was very much angry that she didn't kill as many zombies as I did. Anyways,
Fucking heard
I'm gonna insight check that. I don't know if I believe that.
I think I will too.
You're just gonna look at, like, if anyone was looking at the card, you see you trying to desperately hold in a laugh.
I'm not intending. I'm not.
yeah, because Rico was witnessing this.
Yeah, I watched.
Can I make an intimidation check to make Akko have disadvantage? Rolling
What?
deception.
You're gone.
Yeah, you're
No,
walking
but
away.
I've been intimidating
Oh my
them for the
God.
past day.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna roll deception.
Good luck, buddy.
One.
No.
one,
Here's the
one.
thing. If I get a natural 1, it's gonna be a -2.
One. Aw.
Yeah, I have -3 in charisma in case you forgot.
You needed a nat 20 to tie with us.
Yeah, it was never gonna happen.
I just want a quick
Specifically
failure.
put my points into insight for
I
this
just want.
stuff.
I just want a
Me
quick
too.
failure on deception. Like you're not lying. You're not lying to anyone. You're just.
You see that Akko is clearly not talking about the band.
Akko, why don't you and I go explore the town a bit and just
Akko,
the two of us? I think you need to cool off.
That's a very good idea. Thank you very much.
you're
for
not
the
in any
proposition.
danger, are you?
No. Do not worry about it.
With that insight check, you know that he is lying out his fucking ass.
Volko will glance at Damien and Damon and be like, I think I've got this.
He's already running. Akko's already running.
I'm always here if you need my help.
Of course. And Volko sprints off after Akko.
So, the first ones to the town, Aveline and Whittle.
Hi.
Hi.
So Aveline just like puts Whittle down, and I was like, okay, so here's the plan. Aveline's like retying her scarves in a more like summery configuration. She kind of loses the long sleeve and now is in like a tank top portion, and then there's more billowy skirt at the bottom, and she's just like, okay, so here's the plan. What we're gonna do.
Okay.
Like, she takes a scarf off and she ties like a little bow around her Whistle's neck, so that she just looks so cute. I'm going to go, and I am going to ask people to tell me stories, and then I'm going to ask them questions, and then you are going to go ask people. You're going to come around behind me, and you're going to be my apprentice. And when I get them talking, you're going to be like, you're going to tug on my skirt, okay? You're going to tug on my skirt and be like, you'd be like, Sissy, can you ask about the Leviathan? Or some iteration of that, okay?
The Leviathan? Oh my god, I've heard a lot about the Leviathan. I would love to hear stories.
Perfect, just like that. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to pick you back up again, and we're going to go to the first group of people, okay?
Okay.
Aveline picks Fiddle Whistle up, and we go to, and she's kind of looking around, and she's like trying to suss out where would be the best location to start at. I think she's looking for like fishermen or scholars of some kind.
Well, you're looking around, you're not really seeing any of the second, but you do see plenty of fishermen. If you head across the bridge here and keep going up, you'll see that there's a group of about 7 people up by some boats.
I think she's gonna head for the older looking fisherman, the one that would have the most experience.
You'll have to wander around a little bit for that. But if you do, and you come up to this section up here where they have a fish trap up in the top right.
Okay. Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
You will see, let me pull up the details on them. You'll see 2 women and 2 children tending the fish trap. Hello, Rose.
Rosaria has held off the Crusaders for 19 months.
Thank you for 19 months, my dude. You will see an older-looking woman. Let's see. An older-looking woman, a younger-looking woman about your age, and then 2. Let's see. Qua and Dimmel. And then a young boy and a young girl. They're all tending the fish farm.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm just gonna kind of walk up and be like, "Hi, my name is Aveline. This is my little sister Whittle."
Hi.
Oh, and the 2 kids like immediately latch onto Whittle. Oh my god, you're so cool! Wait, you have feathers? Wait, are you a bird? That's so cool!
Oh my god.
Hi. Yeah, I do have feathers.
And then the younger woman like kind of grabs both of their ears and is just like, "That's rude. What do we ask strangers first?" Oh, yeah. Hi, what's your name?
My name is, well, people call me Whittle Whistle. What's your names?
I'm Qua, and I'm Dimmel. And that's our big sister, Joss.
Nice to meet you. Do you
Hi,
know anywhere that's good for swimming?
Whittle.
So cute.
Oh, you first.
But
Oh, okay.
We can go swimming after, I promise.
Wait.
Okay, but do you guys want to join us later?
sure, if Mom's okay with it.
Where is your mom back there?
Where?
Yeah, where are your tokens?
Yeah, Widow was just all the way on the.
Not
Widow-
moving them because I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that we changed maps and could do that.
Here we go. There we go.
Because like the
here.
character you were talking
Why
about
not?
all the way across the map.
Yeah, they're over there.
Up to the top.
Fuck, I lost Aveline's token. Where did it go?
It's right next to Biz.
Where'd you put it?
Wait, no, Ruka. No,
It
wait,
is no longer there. I was moving it, and then...
It's here.
Oh, okay.
I'm pinging it.
Okay, so you guys would be, like, here.
Okay.
Where's your mom?
Oh, she's over there. And you see an older-looking woman who is still tending the fish farm.
Aveline is going to set Whittle Whistle down, and she's gonna just kind of like play nice. And she's gonna like grasp, or I think she's gonna start laying on the charm quite thick because she is charismatic when she needs to be, and she's gonna be like, "It's so lovely to meet you, Joss, right?"
Yes. It's nice to meet you as well. What's your name?
My name is Aveline. But I'm a great lover of stories, and she kind of like points to, she's chosen to take not her lute this time, but I think her flute with her, and she kind of points to it at her side. And I chronicle love stories of all kinds, real and otherwise. I haven't been here quite some time, if ever, and I was just hoping to talk to you and maybe your mother about the stories of this land. And you guys just seemed the most interesting at the moment. That might seem silly, but you know, I can't explain it. Would you mind if I talked to your mother and you?
Well, sure.
Amazing. Could you introduce me?
Of course. Mother? Yes, just... And the woman kind of stands up, her back, like, popping audibly. She kind of holds her lower back a bit. She stands up. I see we have, new visitors.
Hello. And Aveline's gonna give like a very short, small courtesy. Not like a mocking one, but one that kind of shows that she understands that is older, is her elder, and is deserving of respect.
Well, aren't you a gorgeous young thing? What brings you to our lovely little village?
Talking to gorgeous women like yourself about their experiences in their lives.
Dear, you flatter me, but my days... Well, no, that's a lie. And Joss kind of like lightly smashes mother. So,
Mother.
you're here for stories, are you?
Of course. And would you like help with the fish? I'm not very good at it, I'm afraid, but if you teach me, I can help while you talk, so I don't, you know, take up too much of your time.
Oh, won't say no to extra help. Joss can show you what to do. Well, I know a story. And as you guys begin to work at the fish farm, she tells you a story of the harpies that live nearby. Now, these harpies have been protecting Leviathans and for quite a long time. We have gotten to know them pretty well. The matriarch of the... I'm already forgetting it. The fucking term. The matriarch of the clamor? Niriana. Quite a few years ago, Niriana was off to find a mate. Do you know how harpies mate, young lady?
I'll be honest, ma'am, I'm a little naive to the ways of the world.
Well, harpies are all women. And so...
And Aveline just like, she probably caught a fish or was like actually doing well. And when she heard, well, they're two women, just it immediately slips out and she turns beet red.
No, she said they're all women.
But they're all women, so she's just like...
Like, harpies are only women.
No, I know, but
Okay.
Aveline has a dirty mind now.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Desktop, turn off sound effect. Dun, 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 dun.
And so, when it comes time to lay a new clutch of eggs, they have to go out and find themselves a mate. Iliana was out searching the coasts, looking for someone to kidnap, to be honest. When she spotted a gorgeous Triton lounging on the sea. And she decided, instead of just grabbing him up, as is her nature, she decided to land and talk to him first.
Oh.
And they talked and they talked and they talked for a good many hours before she decided she wasn't going to try to take him. But she'd been in the water so long that her wings were soaked, and she wasn't able to fly away. So the Triton carried her all the way back to the nest. And I think you can guess what happens after that.
Oh, yes. I, yes. Uh-huh.
He lived with Niriana for 2 years after that. That's abnormal. Normally, after the mating is done, they bring their mates back to where they found them. But he stayed.
He stayed?
For 2 years. Probably would have stayed longer if he hadn't died.
He died? Did she, Yulon?
He was killed by a pod of whales, unfortunately. He tried to hunt above his weight class.
Oh.
She hasn't mated since.
So she's just... She in mourning?
Either that, or she's decided that no one else would be good enough. No one would match up to him. That's love right there. Going past your own instincts for someone you love.
I think for a half a second, Aveline's mind kind of flashes with images of people who love her, and she's trying to think about her parents, but the only people that do show up are Damon going above and beyond, and then Celeste and Valgo and the rest of her crew. But she kind of like pushes it back, and she kind of looks up at this woman. She pulls her flute out and she starts carving in the initials of the harpy, and she looks at her and she's like, "Would you happen to know the Triton's name?"
Give me 1 second.
Of course. It's just a tradition of mine. I gather all these love stories, and one day the music I made with the instruments I play with initials and these stories, something magical started happening. So I've continued the tradition of gathering love stories to the best of my ability, fostering love and happiness. Echo, sorry.
Yes. His name was Erabo.
In another part of town, Akko sneezes.
Huh?
In another part of town, you see Akko sneezing.
15 minutes. And then he just kind of looks up and I know this is going to sound silly. But I've been, stories are my thing, and I've been hearing stories about how the Leviathan is missing. And, I've never met harpies that are friendly, and those are two wildly out of this dimension things, and I was just wondering, if they're connected, or if there's another reason that the Leviathan is missing.
Even if
If it's not my time to ask, oh, sorry.
Even if the harpies could kill the Leviathan, they wouldn't. They know that the Leviathan is the great guardian of the sea.
So then, why is it missing? If you know, or if you've heard things.
I don't know. It was reborn, as it has been every year after the Great Hunt. But it hasn't shown back up.
Where is it reborn? Here?
Aye. It's almost a tradition that has been entrusted to us by the Great Hunter. One of the parts of the kill that washes up is an egg. And we always make sure to protect it until it's born.
So, this year, it hatched. Is normal?
Yes, it hatched and it grew, and it set out on its great journey.
Where does it go, normally? Everywhere?
It heads west, and it makes a circle of the world about every 20 days or so.
It hasn't completed it this time, has it?
No, and it's been... Oh gosh, my memory. It's been... over 100 days.
Oh, my. So it's...
Even if it found something and fought it, it would have been back by now.
That's 5 cycles.
Aye.
Is it nearing time for it to be for the Great Hunter, or...
Sorry, you cut out a bit there.
Oh. What month are we in, by the way?
It is the 24th of Shayasez. I believe it's the 24th, hold on.
I think the 28th.
No, it's the... Yeah, you're right, it's the 28th of Shayasez. The 28th of Calm Seas.
Okay. When... Okay, so the god of hunt, so...
If you look at the calendar, you've got Zaif White, the month of snow, Shayasez, the month of calm seas, Arvyor, the month of the harvest, Rok, the month of the hunt, and Tempior, the month of the tempest.
That's the one I was looking for. So... You're getting rather close. Well, not rather close, but... almost halfway to when the Great Hunter and the Leviathan would happen.
Aye.
What
And...
happens?
Sorry?
What happens if the egg isn't back here in time? What happens to him?
I don't know about the egg, but I certainly won't want to be here if the hunter doesn't have his prey.
Oh.
We're a bit too small to really be considered food for him, but he might hunt down something else, like a Zaratan, or the Tempest.
How long do we have, then, to find the Leviathan?
You're not just here for stories, are you, young lady?
I'll be honest, a few years ago, the answer would have been 100% for the stories, but I've been serving with you, and I have a family to look out for. Over at Whittle.
It's
and
probably
then-
like playing with the kids at this point. You know, kids' attention spans.
Yep.
But past Whittle, down the dock, towards the ship that's docked, and I can't let anything happen to them, and frankly, I don't want to see anything happen to here either, because if you guys do get hurt, or if anyone else gets hurt, then those are lives lost, those are stories gone, those are people that never get to be happy. And I can't let that happen. So no, I'm not here for just stories.
Joss says to you, we have about 110 days until Croc wakes and begins his hunt.
All right. Thank you both. She kind of looks down. It's probably a very messy pile. It's like the work they gave her is done, but like not 100% great.
Oh, it would have been just feeding the fish.
Oh, okay. She dusts her hands off and she stands up and she clasps the hands of the mother and kind of just thank you for your help. And then she walks over to the younger one and just kind of is like, you know, you're a very good big sister. And, you know, thanks her as well. Whittle?
Yeah?
It's time to go now.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Sissy has someone to kill, and then we can. Oh, yeah?
before you go, and Joss is like, Mom, don't. Are there any available young men on your ship for my daughter here? Mom!
No!
I'd say we have many.
Oh my goodness.
We have many. So funny.
You're not gonna get a...
Young
I mean,
man?
yeah. Yep.
No. How old are you?
22.
I see those gears turning. Who are you thinking? What are you thinking, Master
We've got
Shipper?
one young man on board
Okay,
who's
so
interested in
listen.
women.
Do they have to be human?
I just imagine like just wait. I wanna think I understand where this might be going, but I don't want to make any jump to any conclusion because there are multiple people on the ship. But if like we're talking about main crew member, there's really only one free option.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just feel like if it goes to that route, you just see like Rukard like feathers and stuff like, oh that's weird.
So, but do they have to be human per se?
Well, no.
Question.
Oh, no. No. Mom, no, just don't listen to my mom.
Ollie
I'm fine.
links arms with Joss. You know, I would really love it if you could show me around the shopping center. Whittle, I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you just abandoning a child with this random family you just met?
Shehao
She
pushes her
turns to
daughter
Mom.
off.
She turns to the Evelyn turns to the mom. She leaves. Could you watch my younger sister? I'll be back in 15-20 minutes tops.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to. And as you're going away, Joss is just saying, we don't even have a shopping center.
God.
Aveline marches her down, and is like, Rukar,
Wait, are you back
Sorry.
here?
Rukar.
Wait, wait, hold on. Are you actually like right back with the group?
Oh, I'm walking her all the way back to the group.
What?
I think the question is, where are Rukar and Biz and Damon?
I think we
at this
just been
point?
sitting here with the captain, just waiting because everyone else set off, and like Damon's whole plan was just to go have people go out and gather information. Not really everyone in Rukar can't really do much. Circling around the island if it's this small.
How
Wait.
shallow are the waters?
They're probably around 30 to 40 feet deep.
I wouldn't understand. I just don't really. I wonder if Rukar would even see like the need to like fly around and like get the lay of the land like you would the last time. Because the last one's like a huge city. This is a small village in like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at this place,
Harm in
Rukar.
going on like a nice flight, like a little roundabout.
You know what? Yeah.
Until you hear Aveline screaming at the top of her lungs.
And yeah, you know what? Let's just say that Rukar just taking the scenery while just flying around, and he just hears like this shrieking, and just hear the shrieking of Aveline. What?
It's your turn.
As
you're
you're
not out of this yet.
As you're frog marching Joss down the boardwalk, like every person from the village that you pass is just like snickers and just, oh, here we go again.
And Aveline will turn to people as she's walking, and she'll just kind of like nod, or very quick like, "Hi, hello, how are you? Oh, you look lovely today, so handsome. Your fish look great. Whatever. Like absolute schmoozing." But at the same time, frantically trying to get a hold of Rukar.
If you were to look up at Rukar, if you see Rukar looking down at you, what would you do?
But down here now.
He'll just shrug as best he can, and just do like a backward dive bomb towards the pier, before pulling up at the last second and just landing in front of you. Yep, what up?
Hi, Rukar.
It's fine. You don't have to do this. I'm fine.
Rather dashing today.
Oh, you.
What do you think?
You're her latest hostage, huh?
Yes. My mother and your crewmate appear to be trying to set us up together.
Oh, not set you up. I'm just trying to introduce you to a friend.
She gives you the most like, I know
Really?
exactly what you're doing, look.
I know what you are.
Okay, this might be stupid, but hold on.
Everything you do is stupid, but it's great nonetheless. Go on.
Okay, so what I want to do, and Kay, absolutely tell me if this is stupid. But what I want to do,
you gotta commit. Commit.
I'm committing. Hold on. Okay.
Committing crimes, yeah.
I want to start a flash mob.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I want to start.
Oh my god.
Ambitious.
Emma.
I want to start a flash mob around
This
the
has
two
a population
of
of maybe like 100 people.
Oh, that is
them.
way...
A small dock.
Coda,
Listen, hear me
Coda,
out.
that number is
What I
way
wanna do-
too high. The population of this town is 25 people.
Fuck.
No, because you don't
Wow,
understand.
incest
I
now
did this in
rampant.
another campaign and it went flawlessly. I'm scared of what's gonna happen here.
You cannot.
So
I can't.
You cannot. I will tell you now, there's nothing to roll. You would be unsuccessful.
Are there fish
Damn.
swimming around?
No.
Trying to fish mob?
Are there animals in the town?
I am telling you that this will not work.
I just imagine.
No,
like,
this is a different plan. I'm moving on to a different plan. Are there
Yes.
fish in the water?
Yes, there are plenty of fish in the water.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Okay, I am going to
Where-
ensure
where-
that the
hold
two of them can't get away from each other. by
Where is Aveline and this other
Joss
character?
into Rukar. Okay? I'm gonna shove Joss into Rukar, and then I'm going to lean over the dock, and because I can communicate with animals, with sea creatures, using basic like gestures and shit, and they'll get the point. I want them to form a heart
Ah, thank you.
under.
Man, you are really just desperate at this point, aren't you?
And then they start singing "Kiss the Girl."
Pretty much. That, yeah, I'm very glad you caught on to what I was doing.
Okay, so you shove them into the water.
Ah!
No, I don't shove them into the water. I shove them into the water.
Ah!
Oh, okay. You shove them into each other.
Rukar.
Then into the water.
With oh my god.
Good lord.
Rukar, in the distance, you see Akko looking back at you like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Volk's just like, what is... Is that...
Wait,
Aveline?
is Akko looking?
Not to your sight.
Not again.
Every Aveline.
Just fall in over there?
Every townsperson, all like 8 or 9 of them that can see you, just burst out laughing.
It's what her mom wanted. I'm doing what I've been.
In fact, you can see two of the privateers over here exchange a couple of gold pieces.
Oh my god.
So I just feel like in the water, like in the
just
water.
like. Go ahead.
No.
Aveline will go up to them and she's like, if that bet happened because of me, I think I should get. I think I should get a gun.
I want royalties.
That ain't how this works, Missy. We've been betting on.
I want like 1 single copper piece, just one. That's all
We've
I
been
need.
betting on who Joss was going to get set up with every ship that's come through here in the past 2 years.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like just laying in the water, we're just gonna look over to Jet. Does this happen like often here or something?
Yeah, she's like just like flat back at the top of the water, just like, yes, I'm sorry.
And then just like in the background, just like shut up.
Honestly, this is pretty normal for her. This isn't even a beach in this town. You should have seen what happened.
Still swimming in a heart.
You. What the frick did you? Rukar's just gonna snatch up one of the fishes. He's a bird. He's just gonna go chomp. Cool, free food.
Yep. Here, and she'll like lift. She'll like kind of get up, and we'll help you back up onto the dock.
Hold on. I gotta try something. With his water wet wing, he's gonna sneak up behind Aveline and just whip them dry and flip all the water onto her.
Aveline, you are now soaked.
Oops, sorry, didn't see you there. And he starts walking back.
Aveline gives him a giant fucking bear hug and tumbles them both into the water.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh my god.
Anybody else that is walking?
Petty bitch.
Anybody else that is walking will see the same two privateers exchange another gold piece. Told you they were going back in the water. It's not fair. The bet was on Joss and the bird, not those two. It still counts. You never said so.
Hey, Drex, check your DMs.
I know. No.
I cannot imagine the threats that are going on in your DMs.
Jesus Christ.
Akko tries to blend into the ever so scattered and small crowd trying to pass Aveline.
It is are Akko and Valko near Aveline right now? Or are they like away?
Yeah, we're over here, so I could
Okay,
trust to
okay.
like avoid sight.
I feel like you see Rukar like just climb out of the pier and just shake himself dry like a dog. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that'll-
go get Whittle Whistle, and we're gonna go swimming.
Yay!
What a coincidence that puts Akko between Aveline and Whittle.
Where did Akko go? I lost his token.
Yeah.
He's
Over
over here.
here.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
there.
Rukar can look back towards Josh. Well, I would fly away, but my wings are literally soaked now twice over. You want to just walk around and just try and keep the heat off of us? Because, like, believe me, once she gets dedicated to something like this, she will not let up. So might as well take the chance while we can. We gotta book it.
Oh god, what did she DM you this time?
Akko.
Just looking at
Akko.
Emma's smug face.
Akko, I need you to be honest with me for a moment.
I'm
Is
just telling
Aveline
you, Drake,
is
I love them.
is
Akko
Aveline
is-
trying to hurt you?
No. No.
Yes.
Akko is actively avoiding your stare.
Akko, it's okay. I'm not going to.
Emma,
Sorry,
can I just say that with the light in the background, it feels like pure, like, interrogation room.
Do you love him? Yes or no?
But yeah, I feel like at this point, with Aveline with a whistle going swimming, and the heat now off them, Rukar just gonna take the moment to ask out. Hey, you want to just walk around and just try and get some distance between Aveline? Because once she gets this into something, she will not relent.
Sure, I guess I'll show you around the village.
Cool. And he still has that fish in hand. He's biting like the candy bar.
She doesn't. She doesn't react. Damon, I saw you go up to some other NPCs. What would you like to do?
Oh, I was just doing that for flavor. I'm not super interested in like RPing.
Okay.
Like this, yeah. It's just like checking out their wares, but like I'm mostly interested in the information they had on like Leviathan and stuff.
Yeah. So as you kind of just like wander around the village a little bit, asking questions here and there, and you do eventually get one of the privateers tells you, yeah, nothing much really going on here. Obviously, you know the Leviathan's missing. Oh, apart from that shady person that came by.
Sorry, a shady person.
Yeah.
Looking intensely.
They showed up here one day. We have no idea where they came from, and they wouldn't take off their robes. No idea what the bloke looked like.
God damn it.
Not again.
If they come back, make sure you stay clear of them. I'm not entirely sure. Can't be definitive, but I have reason to suspect that they may be a very dangerous individual. If they are who I think they are.
Well, in that case, steer clear of the old fort. That's where they headed after here.
The old fort?
On one of the islands to the south of here. There's this old fortification. Pre-flood, you know.
Yeah.
Used to be this mountain castle for some lord, and then it got turned into a pirate deterrent, and then it got abandoned. And then that's where that weird person headed off to.
Can I make like a history check or something to see if I would know like what this was before the flood?
Sure.
Where's my... There it is. 15.
15, yeah. So, this castle that he is referring to would have been the castle for some minor lord on on another continent, bit to the south, a good ways south of Yulon and Grokken. Not anyone really, like, particularly special that you would remember their name, but it was just some like minor holding.
Okay. Huh. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. Do you know where I might be able to find a Sora in Chesil?
Well, they're standing right there, and they're the two women that are like working with those privateers to unload the fish hole.
Ah, I heard you two were looking for possibly a crew to do some sort of hunt.
Oh, that's right. Saw a monster of a big fish that's been hanging around the Isle here. Give us a good plenty amount of meat, but it's a bit too big for us to handle on our own.
Alrighty. How many people do you think you might need?
Well, at least one or two that would be good with spears or bows or something like that. No magic, though. Taints the meat.
No magic. Okay. You can work with that. Possibly. I may get back to you on that. When about were you thinking of, like, leaving on this hunt?
Well, we can't really do the hunt if we don't have enough people. And these three, and they kind of just look at the privateers, are too chicken shit. Or not! I told you we've got duty at the hole. Ah, right, you've got duty there.
You've got a shit in a hole?
No, it's what... it's what the captain...
David just gives, like, a wry grin.
It's what the captain calls her little tavern home.
Privateers shitting in holes doesn't surprise me.
You won't fight?
You offering?
Maybe, and then Sora just kind of slaps him on the back of the head. Shut up and keep unloading those fish. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, so not really until we can get enough people.
I imagine in sync with, like, when Sora slaps him on the back of the head, Damon slaps Biz on the back of the helmet. Don't go getting in fights with strangers.
Captain, don't you know about the long-standing rivalry between salvages and privateers?
You're a salvage!
Oh shit, cover blown.
Fight, 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 fight,
Fight, fight, fight, fight.
Of course I am, pirate boy.
Alright!
What's wrong? Didn't haul in enough gold this week, eh?
You done raiding graves for the day, eh? Eh? And he's not pulling out his weapons, he's holding up his fists. It's like, you wanna go, mate?
You wanna fix the cops?
Biz will slap their fist with his. It's like, oh yeah.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I said get together, not beat people up.
I love D&D.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
love D&D too.
No.
So within that one, you're gonna be surprised, and he's gonna punch you twice in the face.
Oh my god.
So these will all be unarmed attacks. So just make a strength roll, and then you deal 1 plus your strength modifier in damage.
Alright.
This is gonna be a 10. I'm pretty sure that misses you. And a 6.
Knocking your commoner out.
He goes to, like, punch you twice. The first one kind of dings against your helmet, and the second one he wildly misses. It's your turn.
It's like, oh, it's too long fighting with cannons.
Knock him the fuck out.
All right, two unarmed strikes. Pop just like backhanding him.
All right.
It's a 14, and because I have extra attack, a 10.
The 14 hits.
Nice. It's 3 damage.
All right.
All non-lethal, of course.
Yeah, of course. Now it's the pirate's turn.
I was thinking, like, dang, we hadn't had any combat.
Oh wait,
like...
no. Sorry, he only gets 1 attack.
I was thinking that too.
Does a 16 hit you?
It does not, no.
He goes to hit you again, and it just pings off your helmet, and his hand is just like bright red at this point. You cheeky fuck!
Biz will like unlatch the helmet and like throw it up over his head, kind of like you would like a hoodie. And it's like oh,
the Pompadour, let's go!
Boys.
It's a boy. Natural 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You sock him right in the face, and he goes.
Pompadour punch!
So that's gonna be 3 plus 1. You sock him directly in the face. He's a bit dazed after that one.
I just imagine like
That's a Josuke moment.
it's the Pompadour punch. He unlashes the helmet, reveals the Pompadour, throws the enemy off balance, and then sock him in the face.
The last thing you see is the rainbow.
Oh wait, that actually doesn't account for the how we rule crits. Because it's maximum damage, including modifier, right? Or is it just maximum damage dice?
It does include modifier.
Who cares? It's funny.
No, it does. It does
So
include modifier?
it does include modifier, yeah.
Alright,
You
so
knocked him the fuck out.
He's still up. He's still up.
That's actually 6 damage now.
Yeah, he's still up. He goes to swing at you again, misses.
And again, and then I miss, and then I missed again, and then I fired, and then I
You know,
missed.
we'll say, hold on, we'll say because you took your helmet off, that's a -2 to your AC. What's your AC now?
17.
Holy fuck, yeah, he still misses.
Wait a minute. No, it'd be like after like lowering the AC from helmet, like 15.
Oh, he hits.
Alright.
You take 1 bludgeoning damage as he punches you in the face.
Alright.
Your turn.
I may.
That hits.
I feel like just around
21.
the town.
That hits.
I feel
You
like around-
on the first hit, you just sock him and he falls down unconscious.
He just tumbles into the water.
No, he's not nearly close. I'll give him a cure wounds. There you go.
I thought y'all were rivals. Healing is another kind of
It's a
rival.
good fight. You gotta be chivalrous.
Ugh. Cheeky fuck. Alright,
I hope he's
dipshit.
happy.
And one of the other ones will just pull him aside and he throws him in the water.
I love that so much.
Oh my god!
It's like, hey, that's rule 6 of the Salvage's Code. First have a punch out, then drink to forget. Once you've forgotten, the friendship's all set.
Nice.
He'll remember once he's wet.
Actually, also gonna say, like, Biz hasn't had a good moment in a while.
Yeah.
There it is.
He just punched out this random pirate.
I mean, Biz came in swinging there. Like, it went from 0 to 100 immediately.
It was the Pompadour they gave him. It's like Ash turned his hat backwards, or Shadow releasing his ring. It's
No. It was like,
power.
no, it was like, what the fuck did you say about my hairstyle?
Holy shit.
Oh, that was amazing. What did you say, you cheeky fuck?
You cheeky fuck!
You cheeky fuck.
God, Vanilla's gonna hate me if she watches the fucking VOD.
No, I'm sending this to her later.
Oh god!
Oi,
The entire
Guffman.
fight. Try and cook the entire fight.
Want to have a cheeky Pokemon fight?
Anyway, Sora says.
Moving on.
Moving on from that idiot.
Which one? The one that's up or the one in the water?
I
Yes.
apologize for my idiot.
Good.
It's fine. But the creature usually shows up around nighttime, so that'd be the best time to try to hunt it.
I will try to get back to you before nightfall.
Alrighty.
Just a question. How long has this creature been around the area?
A good couple days.
A few days, okay. So it's relatively new.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't really usually see things that big around here.
In giving a rough estimate, how big was it?
And she goes and takes a look at your ship. Maybe about half the length of your ship.
It's quite big.
Probably some kind of whale, says the other girl. But big, nasty teeth.
Alright. Well, I'll see if I can scrounge up a few people.
Oh, and if you're looking for other work, the Hoppies have been screaming about something.
Okay.
They usually have things to trade.
Thank you much. You ladies have a wonderful day.
Aye, you too.
Alright.
Drags Biz away, sparkling.
Akko, you feel a chill run up your spine as you realize it has been 3 hours.
But I'm only playing in the water with Whistle.
Bitch, she has spidey sense. You really think she doesn't know?
She's gay. She can't tell time.
She's
You.
ADHD. Time is a
pansexual.
concept.
She's pansexual. She can tell 1/3 of time. Thanks.
Well, yeah, but she has ADHD, so obviously that third of time is gone.
Before Aveline comes to destroy Akko, I did want Volko to actually ask Akko about like what was wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So Volko is like, I guess walking with Akko is like, will you tell me why you're just shaking so badly? Are you able to parse a sentence? He like pulls out his notebook and a pen and offers it to him.
He kind of like takes the pen and notebook, and he like for a moment you see him thinking, and then he starts writing like max speed, like a stenograph at work.
Volko wonders if he needs to get another notebook by the time this is over.
You hear like the sound effect of a typewriter.
He hands the notebook to you after like 5-second tops, and you see the entirety of what happened in the ship. And Akko like kind of like scratches the back of his head embarrassingly. I'm like, well,
Volko starts reading it, and his expression goes from it's like just reading what you wrote down to like his brow furrows, and then his tail starts like swishing back and forth, like lashing, and he looks
like,
really mad.
And like I do not really blame her, because like if I understood correctly, her magic comes from love stories, so I could be useful. But the thing is, I've been playing for so long, and like this has been so uneasy on the calendar back when we first went there together. But
She has no right to force you to do anything.
I mean, it is about time that someone kicked me in the ass for it. But
do you want to? This isn't about her or what she's going to do to you if you don't do anything. Is this something you want to do?
I've been wanting for 3 years, but I do not really know how to go about it. Or even if, well, I'm very bad at telling this kind of sentiments, so I do not really know if Biz is even reciprocating the feeling. But uh, it is something I should study, but I was never really the social person back in my studying youth. Um, you know,
Yes, I understand how difficult it is to confess to someone who you're not sure reciprocates your feelings.
oh god, I'll go
But-
receive the message from Evelyn and just lets you know.
Volko continues, I know what it feels like to confess to someone to not know how they'll react, but you have to do it on your terms. You can't let somebody force you into it.
She does seem really passionate about it, but
If she starts to give you more grief about this, I'll stop her.
I'd like to see you try. No.
Curses, phone again. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Yo, PvP for real?
No.
This would not be the first time I have started PvP.
Nor would
Hi,
Emma.
Granted, it was over
I'm sorry.
things that were, you know,
Oh look!
probably
Oh look!
more serious. But...
Evelyn, you receive a sending spell.
So hold on. Was someone me kicking Drex's ass in the PvP?
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
I received a sending spell. Okay.
But yeah, we are still on Valko's thing. I was just typing that out because it's sending and you need to get the right word count.
No worries, no worries. But yeah, Volko is like, if she continues to give you grief, I will keep her from irritating you.
it's not very much irritating. It's just, you know. Like I said, I'm very bad at explaining this kind of procedure. But I will try. Just please promise to be gentle with her. I do not think it is with ill intent.
Yes, she doesn't seem like she's doing it out of malice. She genuinely seems to want to help you, but
She does,
that can
however,
still cause harm.
She does, however, have a terrifying quantity of plans. Do you believe that the list she has even goes to double letters?
Would you believe me if I told you I knew somebody who had more plans than her? In his back pocket.
That's just the ones you know about.
No, trust me, Emma.
No, trust me, Kay.
Well,
you don't understand. This is other campaign shit that we're referencing.
Is it in the same context, or is it like a different kind of? Like, is it just megalomaniacal plans?
It's not romantically charged plans, I suppose.
Yeah, see?
But still, some people are like that. Have a plan for everything.
Yeah. She even skipped the docking letters. Not even an alpha or beta plan. Like, ugh.
How long was it since Aveline gave you your time limit?
3 hours and 10 minutes.
3 hours and 10 minutes ago. She gave me a time limit of 3 hours. I think you can probably guess how it's going. How it's.
Surprised she hasn't hunted you down yet.
Yeah, I'm
As
surprised
you
as
say
well.
that, you just kind of see Aveline floating by on a piece of driftwood, playing what sounds like a death march.
She plays
Aveline.
Jaws.
Aveline, you receive a sending spell.
I got it. I'm on my way.
You're paddling your way there.
No, I have a bunch of fishes pushing me. Doing great.
Well, it looks like she might have other things on her mind right now.
No, I don't.
Athletes at that special age where women only have one thing on their minds. Women? No. Homicide.
Homicide.
Volko will look one more time at Akko and say, if she starts giving you grief, come find me, okay?
I will.
Then don't be afraid to stand up to her if this is something you don't want to do.
I do want to. I do want to do this, so I cannot really stand up to her.
Well, I mean, if you don't want her pressuring you to do that, you can wait until you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yes.
I've got your back.
And thank you for this. Now, should
Probably
we talk to villagers
is gonna
to avoid
get
my
up.
sudden death, or?
So Aveline is going to stop playing Death March, and she's gonna start playing some pretty music, and she's gonna get up on the dock, walk over to Akko with a giant fucking smile on her face.
Akko is
give him
not
a
coming
hug.
back to the ship. Yeah, he is trying to talk to some citizens. Trying to gather
Volko will
some
get in
information
between
about
Aveline and Akko.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving him a hug. I mean, calm down. So, I thought about it. I was going to come over here to like yell at you or whatever, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you right now, Akko. Like honestly, right now, right this second, I have something else that I gotta go do. But I also thought about it, and I realized I kind of yelled at you and didn't really give you like anything to go through with it. So I'm here to make you a deal.
What manner of deal is this?
It's you can look through my ultra secret private plans on how to propose to people, and get ideas from there, and then I will make literally anything you want happen, so that all of the stress is taken off of you, and all you gotta do is worry about confessing, and I make it the most romantic experience possible, and I promise I won't use my clairvoyance. I mean what? I mean
You what?
Clairvoyance.
I don't have that.
I know what clairvoyance is. I was surprised that she was using it.
I haven't yet. But I was going to use it, and then I realized maybe that's an invasion of privacy. That's an invasion of privacy, and I shouldn't do that.
Thank you for realizing this.
She's really learning.
She's real character development.
But anyway, I've moved up your timeline from to a day again.
Aveline.
I'm really proud of you for all the character development, and I know it took a lot for you to like even like admit it to me. Or
I feel like I'm getting patronized and antagonized at the same
leave you
time.
alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Got things to do.
Volko's tail is just lashing back and forth because he's very clearly being ignored.
Falco, I appreciate you. I do. I really do. But, you know.
Perhaps you should give Akko some space with this.
Man, the 3 years is enough space, and he's told me he wants to do it.
I did not tell you. Wait, hold on. Well, I mean, yes, I did tell you. No,
Oh,
I'm saying.
I mean, I haven't been talking to Biz at all. I mean, oh wow, look at the time. Oh no,
okay.
guys.
You've
Akko
been
freezes
what?
up as you says this.
Yeah, Biz is entirely unaware anything's going on.
Busy
Akko
beating
just
up a man.
freezes up.
No,
Oh,
she
come
like
on, just a
realizes
friendly
she's
rivalry.
fucked up. She's fucked up and let something slide she wasn't supposed to let slide. She's like, oh, I mean, I wasn't talking to Biz. I don't know how long you guys have been. I mean, what? Wow.
Aveline,
Look
just how
at
much have you
that.
been meddling in their love lives?
Falco,
Aveline.
literally, where do I get my magic from? I just need you to ask yourself that.
Don't you think
Because
that's
if
an
this is
invasion of their
news to you-
privacy?
If this is news to you, I can't help you.
Oh, Bond.
This isn't news to me, but that's still wrong, Aveline.
Well, I wasn't meddling per se. I
You literally
received
gave Akko 3
information.
hours to make a confession. How is that not meddling?
I don't have a comeback for that, but I think I've dug myself a hole here, and I started to reveal information I was not supposed to reveal. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a ticking time bomb. So, if you want me to stop meddling, you should probably let me go before I reveal the lights. I gotta go. Bye.
And you
I
should
will-
probably stop meddling with them before I tell Damon what you're doing.
Damon already
will-
knows.
Guess I'm a grenade.
What?
Guess I'm a grenade.
I don't think Damon does know that you're meddling with the. He told you to stop.
Yeah,
And-
that's where I was. I was like, wait, hold on, when did that change?
No, Damon's well aware that she had meddled.
Yes. And he told you to stop. And he's given you the benefit of the doubt, assuming you have listened to him.
I'm not putting anyone in danger.
That doesn't make it okay, Aveline.
I didn't say that as Aveline, I'm saying that as Emma.
Oh my god.
Akko is flabbergasted right now.
I'm gonna be honest, though she's like sweating bullets because she had a plan and she was gonna be magnanimous and be like, oh no, you have so much more time. And now she's almost revealing secrets she vowed she wouldn't reveal. And she's like 3 seconds away from like spilling the fucking beans.
Oh no.
Akko is going to cast Gust of Wind towards the water to swoosh Aveline off the deck.
Oh my god.
Like, thank you, bye!
So he doesn't want to know what she was going to say?
It's not that he doesn't want to know, it's that he panicked way too quick before you even got a chance to say it, and just
So, Aveline's in the
blew you
water,
off.
right?
Yeah.
Well, you guys here.
Was it?
Well, it's
And
more
Will
in
just
what-
like comes out of nowhere, running down the dock and jumps in the water with her.
Yeah, I was about to say, wouldn't it be more like sits into the water?
Nah, she's been on the deck this entire time, but
Damn. Wait, she's been listening?
no, she just
Oh,
she just
God.
saw from the opposite side of the dock,
Oh my
Aveline jumping
God.
in the water, and it was like, "How dare you! You forgot me!" And just came running, and did like a long jump into the water.
Aveline will kind of like smile at Will. She'll get back out. She'll like, like wring out her clothes and just like, all right, I can see that my help is not wanted here. Akko, my journals are still open to you. You can look at them, peruse them if you want. The offer still stands. I will help in any way necessary. You might just need to like gag me or something so that I don't say shit.
I
Gonna
think
be
the
honest
attempt.
with you, dude.
I
What's a
think the attempt
gag?
that I just did was
No,
pretty
no,
successful,
no,
but
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. I heard what's a gag from Whittle. I didn't hear what Akko said.
I think that my attempt at silence was pretty successful by shoving you to the water. I am very sorry about that, by the way. It was like
Oh my god.
I did not know what
No, thank
came over
you.
me.
It stopped me from telling you something that I was told I'm not allowed to tell anybody because it's a secret, and that would be a violation of trust.
I swear to God.
If Whittle,
I feel like
if
you crossed-
Whittle pulls out that soundbite, I swear.
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm setting
absolutely
you
gonna
up
do
to
that.
pull out the soundbite, Coda.
I feel like if
I'm
like
clipping it as we speak.
I feel like this
Okay.
if you were to see Wukar and Josh just still trying to walk around, just trying to avoid Evelyn's wrath, they just look across and Wukar's like, yeah, that's the nut job I deal with on a constant basis.
Whittle's just waiting very impatiently for others to join her.
So
Will, why don't you come say hi to Falco?
But you said we were gonna swim!
We are gonna swim. Come up here.
Whittle
Really
just
fast.
Whittle starts splashing along with casting prestidigitation to do a longer splash, but it doesn't actually make you guys wet. Basically, she's making
It'll,
like an
it's
illusion.
rude not to say hi to people you know.
I live with Falco!
Come up here and say hi.
Hi! Not even getting out of the
Hi,
water,
Whittle.
just like waving.
God damn it! I wanted to throw Whittle
swimming!
back in the water. I
Evelyn,
wanted to throw Whittle back in the water.
No.
Evelyn, listen. I'll only
He's doing
say
little
this once.
splashes.
Falco,
Whittle.
I appreciate it. But if it's don't meddle, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I don't have an off button.
Then think about how you're going to meddle and try not to make it intrusive or uncomfortable for him.
You have mail.
Not
You
make
have
it
mail.
intrusive and uncomfortable.
You have mail. You have mail. You have
Just
mail.
let Akko take things at his pace. For goodness sake.
Okay, his pace has been 7 years. I'm sorry, but that's the
actually, I've just
time.
known him for 7 years. I've been trained just for 3 of them.
Emma, are you not looking at the Roll20?
As soon as Aveline gets the sending spell, she's like, all right, you know what? I really do have to go take care of things. Akko, figure it out yourself. I'm not allowed to help you anymore.
Thank you for the offer, by the way.
Don't leave Whittle in the water by herself.
Don't worry,
As
Falco won't let that
Aveline
happen.
walks away, she shoves Valco after after Whittle.
So much shoving
Volko
into the
isn't-
water.
Falco like shifts his feet in a way that shifts his weight so he can't be pushed.
The
Hold on.
center of gravity
Tails,
has
man.
been lowered.
Tails?
Yeah.
The center of gravity
Oh
has
my
been
God.
lowered.
Whittle's just like having the time of her life, so it's just like splashing and swimming in like the shallow part of the water.
I see what you're clicking on, Emma.
Akko, are you
I
going?
just wanted to know if it would work.
Akko, are you going to be okay?
That is a lot of new information that I was not ready to hear, but
Thank you for the
apologize
self-care
being
raise.
a bit-
know.
I apologize for being a bit hypocritical and thus intruding on your situation.
That was perfectly fine. Honestly, I think I was very much apparently panicking. I'm very bad at lying. Did you know?
I
Terrible at lying.
Thank you, Whittle, for confirming, but we didn't.
Fine! Stop talking about adult things.
Adult.
all right.
Back
Falco.
when I was a student at the Calendroy, we didn't really have social studies. We just, the social studies, as in someone teaching us about the joys of social interaction.
I'm not
I'm very bad at
exactly
that.
the best at talking either.
It's almost like someone is, and Aveline just kind of yells that as she walks away.
Oh my god.
Volko will sit like by the docks, or like at the lowest part where like the docks meet the water, and like splash Whittle with his tail. The water.
Hey! By the way, I hope I'm not being a bother. Just children being children.
Oh my god, no, it's the
it's
best.
perfectly fine. It's,
Also,
mwah, chef kiss.
Whittle, I
Okay.
think Aveline would have sent fishes after you to like catch pieces and play tag with you.
Yay! Fish, 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 fish!
Yo, what is this rave going on in my chat?
I don't know what's going on.
Go to dance.
A little dance.
Little dance.
Little dance.
Wiggly wiggly.
We party. Y'all just partying it up while y'all are doing like love things.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Alrighty.
It's also the funniest thing that Volko's trying to help with Akko when Volko doesn't know jack all about love.
Akko neither.
He's got a boyfriend, but
Aveline's really leaving Cheryl on red right now, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying. She's like literally sprinting. Okay.
Aveline, as you reach the ship, you can see that Cheryl is walking off of the gang, walking off of it, and just it's like, yeah, she's in a room, and then walks away very quickly.
Well, are you gonna give me any more? Oh, okay. Then.
And as you make your way down, you first see a trail of black flower petals.
Oh my god.
Too black.
A romantic.
And as you open the door, you see that Celeste is sitting there waiting for you, and she just says, "So, ready to become a vampire?" And that is where we are ending tonight's session. Thank you all so much for coming.
Man, that was a really roleplay heavy episode.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.